Good evening and welcome, my sweets and my lows, to the Tealeaf Adventuring Company. My name is LuketheDM, and it's my job to kill everybody. Happy Thursday! Happy to have you here for some more wonderful D&D action. We've got a beginner tier crew here ready to rock and roll, and some announcements to get through. But first and foremost, very, very special announcement and welcome. First time playing with us in the Tealeaf Adventuring Company is the lovely and fabulous DarkFairyMagic.
Welcome to the table.
This is going to be a little goofy, but it is tradition. Therefore, I must ask the following three questions. First and foremost, DarkFairyMagic, how did you hear or find out about the Tealeaf Adventuring Company?
Well, this is a little awkward, but I've been sleeping with the DM, so
Nicely done, nicely done. Well played. Number two, how long have you been playing D&D for?
a year now.
Yeah, it has been about a year. Wow, that's wild to think about. And then number three, what is your character that you're bringing to the table tonight?
What about my character? Like, what specific?
Her name, her race, and her class.
My character is Periwinkle Poppins, Perry for short. She is a Fae Ranger.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
Alrighty. Well, welcome in. I'm really excited you're playing. About damn time. We're gonna get through some other quick announcements real quick, just to keep you guys up to speed on all things Tealeaf Adventuring Company, and then we're gonna dive right into tonight's mission. Probably number two, and secondly most awesome and exciting, is that we finally got around to cashing in on one of the stretch goal rewards for the Same You fundraising drive from last year. Mr. Weewoo, I don't know if you want to pop your camera on real quick, but in case you've been living under a rock and you haven't been paying attention to the socials, we got our ink, the healing potions 2d4+2. They are awesome. They are fabulous. They came out so good. Mine is really sore and hurts like a bitch. Don't know how you're holding up there, Mr. Weewoo. But they're super, super cute. And they were done by Tattoos by Tiara Alyssa. We've shouted them out on all of our socials and stuff. If you're in the local area and looking to get some ink done, cannot stress enough how amazingly wonderful she was, and talented and epic and all things amazing. We had a super, super fun, cozy day hanging out with her, getting our tattoos done. So yeah, if you're looking for a connection or like a business card or whatever, we can get you all that contact information. I don't know why I'm blurry all of a sudden tonight.
You guys should. Do you have photos in the Discord?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them in Media Share.
Media share? Okay.
Yeah, from a couple days ago.
Awesome.
Give me 1 second.
There you go.
Sorry. Okay.
Cool.
But yeah, definitely want to shout out Tiara. She's super, super awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
And they came out so good. Yeah. So the 2d4+2 was chosen by the community, and we love it a lot. And now it's there forever. So I guess we're sticking with the 5th edition rules, huh? Kind of locked in. Yeah. Other announcements to get through. We do not have any backstory missions saved up. And we're getting towards the end of the year, so we're going to be skipping a couple weeks, just because holidays and stuff. So, no mission next Thursday, because that is good old-fashioned American Thanksgiving. So we're all going to be stuffing our faces and eating turkey and being thankful for a bunch of stuff. So go spend time with your families, be thankful for all things nerdy and wonderful in the world. And then we will catch you back on December 4th. Now, on December 4th, we're going to have a special kind of unique style mission. we're working out the details. I don't want to spoil things too much yet, but if you pay attention to the Discord, this might be like a dual DM'd mission with me and Jay Milio, and it might be like a 100% role play style mission. Something we haven't really done too much of here, but I think the community wants it, and this is the perfect time to do it. So I will be looking for volunteers, and if that sounds like the kind of mission that you and your character want to be a part of, it is going to be a little bit like we're going to kick it up a notch for the role play. So we're going to be looking for volunteers that want to kind of really get into the nitty gritty and do some research and have to build a court case for Marigold and all that good stuff. So if you're interested, I'll be posting probably tomorrow when I'm bored at work. I'll get all the details in the Discord there. So stay tuned for that. Speaking of which, if you are not in the Discord and you've been following along, the fuck you doing, homies? The Discord is the place to be for all things Tealeaf Adventuring Company. It's where we hang out. It's where we say good morning. It's where we play our games. It's where we post our announcements. It's where we post polls. It's where we have all of our links. It is basically the central hub of this entire game and this entire community. And I will say this, and I mean it as seriously as it sounds, but also as earnestly as it sounds. This is a life-changingly wonderful group of friends. Truly amazing people. If you're into D&D, if you're into Magic the Gathering, video games, anything nerdy at all, even if you just want to come say hi and hang out, whatever you're into, definitely get in here with that link. Come hang out, say hi. Don't be shy. Jump right in and join the crew. It's a good time. While you're there, we've got all sorts of social media links for other announcements. We've got the Instagrams, we've got the Blue Skies, we've got the Facebooks, and all that good stuff. So if you would be so inclined, drop us the likes, comments, subscribes, all that good stuff. Because every interaction does help out the channel, and then we get to do more of this, and we get more fun people, and it continues to grow. So every little bit of that matters and helps us out. And if you are super into it and want to help support the channel, we've got our Etsy shop, which is run by the Merchmeister PengyRAGE. Pengy, you want to talk about the merch shop a little bit at all?
I dropped the link in the chat, but there'll be new stuff coming. There's stuff in the works.
Ooh,
Go check out. We got some cool Lore Horse stickers. They're holographic. I don't know what I did with the one I had here. But
I got one and I put it on my actual tower.
You can get Frog in a Chair merch from the Fairy Poppins item that was maybe a month ago now. It was a couple weeks back. But we got some merch about that. There's some lovely buttons and things in there. Yeah, definitely go check it out. We are still working on our TED calendar for 2026, so that'll be out by the end of the year, I think. But
hopefully,
yeah. So keep checking back because we'll be adding new stuff. Yay! That's all I got.
Awesome. Thank you. And yeah, other than that, we are gonna have our holiday shutdown or break, I guess. Let's call it, yeah. So Christmas is actually on a Thursday this year, and that means New Year's Day is also on a Thursday this year. So TAC is going to be taking those 2 weeks off from D&D. A lot of times we end up doing like goofy hangout streams. Like if people are up for it, we'll play some games or whatever, because a lot of people have that time off of work and stuff too. But no D&D for those 2 weeks, just to take a break and recharge and spend time with family and all that good celebratory end of year kind of stuff. So we'll keep you up to date on that. And then to kick off the new year, this is something we actually just decided within the last half hour or so. January 2nd, so that'll be the first Friday, the day after New Year's, the first Friday, we're going to do a tea time paint and sip type stream. We'll be hanging out, sipping on some tea, painting some minis, and kind of talking about the community and the game and sort of what we've accomplished in 2025 and what we hope to accomplish in 2026. I don't think we're going to do sort of a formal, like in the past, we've had like people come on and sort of, like talk for a little bits of time, but we'll be there reading chat and interacting with chat. So if you have questions or comments or ideas, and just want to hang out, would definitely encourage people to, chit chat with us and we can talk about things. I think we've got some some cool, bright, exciting ideas for 2026. And we've got a lot. Certainly, 2025 has been a pretty awesome year, so we want to talk about everything. And it'll just be chill vibes. It's a good time, and DFM's going to be there because it was her idea. So there you go. It'll be a good time. Enough of that. Mr. Weewu, do you have any other announcements that I'm forgetting about that you would like to say? I think I did a pretty all-encompassing job. Nah, son, he says. Then let's shut the fuck up and get into D&D. Are my players ready?
Yes, sir.
Everybody feeling good? Beautiful.
Let's go.
Then we shall begin tonight's mission as they almost always do in the beautiful... Oops, sorry, I need to refresh my game. We will begin tonight's mission as we almost always do in the beautiful free city of Cadoria on a lonely peninsula to the north of the Midnight Sea. And there, on the prime central thoroughway drag known as the Valaszzar's Alley, just where it turns right and to the south onto Melora's Way, in the beautiful... The music is fucked up and it's throwing me off and I can't do it. Can you guys hear music or no?
Very lately.
I can hear it.
Yep. Let me refresh.
Yeah.
I think I broke it. Sorry. Can you hear music now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Lonely Peninsula to the north of Midnight Sea, there on the prime central thoroughway drag, known as the Valaszzar's Alley, just as it turns right and to the south onto Melora's Way in the central town square, known as Ava's Piazza, sits a beautiful 3-story mansion, which now serves as the Tealeaf Adventuring Company Guild Hall. Got it back. Okay. We had some really, really great roleplay happen in Tavern Chat, so I'm going to kind of lean on that a little bit and maybe rewind the clock just a smidge. But tonight's mission begins, it's probably about, we'll say 10 or 11 in the morning, kind of just after breakfast time. The sun is shining. It's a brisk late autumn morning here in Cadoria. Couple little snow flurries in the last couple of weeks, but overall, that last bit of sunshine still clinging as the days grow a little bit shorter. In the guild lounge, you guys would see Selena Tealeaf, the small halfling woman, sort of entrenched at one of these tables with books and maps and charts just sort of spilled out all over it. And she seems to be spending most of her time here the last several days, poring over maps and charts and logs and just sort of like plotting and calculating. And the entire time she's been fiddling with this silver chains necklace that she's recently been starting to wear. And you can see on this necklace are 5 of the same small little like platinum, gold, and silver sundial-like things. You would know these as the pieces of 8. Now for a little bit of context here. The Tealeaf Adventuring Company has been helping Selena to track down and acquire all of these pieces of 8 with the end goal of gaining an audience with this legendary pirate figure known as the Corsair Queen. The Corsair Queen has been this sort of mythical and terrific figure here in the Midnight Sea region, causing all sorts of mayhem and chaos amongst seafarers in the region for about 300 years at this point. And she has become recently more prevalent in the Tealeaf Adventuring Company's goals as it's become apparent that she is the rightful and true heir to the throne of the Holy Empire of Dios. So in order to stop the civil war there, the goal is to somehow contact the Corsair Queen and have her take up the throne to put an end to that conflict. The Tealeaf Adventure Company has managed to acquire 5 of the 8 pieces of 8. So as Selena's looking over these charts, she pulls up a chair for Valaszzar and kind of begins to talk shop a little bit about sailing and kind of there's been a bit of a light conversation happening about different seas sail, different types of ships, different crews, things like that. But the entire time she's been just kind of like idly chit-chatting and getting to know you, Val. She's been non-stop fidgeting with this necklace, almost very like compulsive. You sense there is something. You're not, well, you wouldn't be sure if it's like sort of a magical compulsion, almost like the One Ring type obsession, or if this is more of a personality trait of hers.
Yeah, just can't help but notice you just can't keep your hands off of this. It's getting worse, hasn't it?
Selena would kind of push her hair out of her eyes and kind of flex her fingers a little bit. Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. As we get more and more of these pieces of 8s, I can't help but feel this pull, this it's like they want to all be together, and it's driving me crazy. I'm losing sleep over it. I'm having these visions, and I'm really worried in particular. And as she says her sentence, she actually gets cut off as the front door comes flying open, and Amnesty kind of like tripping, falling, stumbling out of the way as this wrecking ball of a being comes rushing through the door in a bit of an excitement. Periwinkle, do us a favor and describe what people would see bursting through this front door. What does Periwinkle look like?
So Periwinkle is small, but more of the short size. She's just under 5 feet, so she's not a tiny fairy. More like a small humanoid person. She's got dark purple eyes and a kind face and periwinkle-colored hair, and it's long and wavy, and she has purple and blue butterfly wings. And she's dressed in this kind of woodland outdoorsy getup, and she's a little unnaturally pale for somebody who spends all of her time outdoors, but her skin has a faint shimmer. And she's got with her her trusty bow and her always with her pan flute.
Amnesty, the tiefling employee here at the Tealeaf Adventuring Company, kind of picks himself up off the ground and goes, welcome in. Hi. Usually I answer the door for people, but oh boy, were you excited. Welcome in. How can I help you today? Are you here? Do you have a job for us, or are you looking for employment, or what's your business here? And he kind of like aches and groans as he lifts himself up, just kind of giving this flash signature smile, Periwinkle.
Sorry about that. I was just really excited. Hi everybody. My name is Periwinkle Poppins, but you can call me Perry. I am here from the Feywild. I've heard a lot about this place from my sister, Fairy Poppins. She told me a lot about you, and I've explored all I could explore in the Feywild, and I was really excited, and I wanted to see something new. I was kind of bored. I want to meet new people, see new things, and it seemed like a really cool group of people, collective going on here. So here I am. I'm hoping you have a spot for to see new things. I want to explore new things. What's going on at the Tealeaf Adventuring Company?
Oh my goodness! Hi, hello, welcome. Did you say you're Fairy Poppins' sister?
Yes, I'm her oldest sister, actually. A little bigger. But you know, yeah, Fairy Poppins is my sister. She has nothing but great things to say about you all. I think you all know her. She is what I think most mortals call a bit of a charlatan with her funny little trinkets that she sells. But it's cute and fun, and she loves it, and who doesn't want to see their little sister be happy? So here I am on a glowing recommendation. I just, like I said, couldn't stay away. It sounded too good to resist.
You're gonna love it here. Like, oh my goodness, thank you so much. There's a bit of a dossier. There's some paperwork that the boss man likes everybody to fill out, but you know, when you have time, just get all this sorted out for me, and we're gonna get you a room. The rooms here are magic, so you can make it however you want. I know the Feywild's definitely different than this place here, but you know, just whatever you envision when you open the door, you can change it whenever you want. And then obviously the terms of employment, the life insurance policy, you know, the benefits, all that good stuff. In the meantime, if you're hungry or thirsty, all you have to do is ask, and the unseen servants will bring you food. Over there is Ted, the demon bartender. He's great. And there is my darling fiance, Selena. How are you doing, babe? And he kind of like walks over and gives her a big hug, and Selena kind of like almost tries to lovingly wrestle him off and kind of goes, hey, scruffs up his hair. And Selena kind of sitting down, kind of interrupted by the big to-do here, will kind of continue to fiddle with the necklace and go, welcome in, newbie. I'm Selena, like Amy said. I also work here. This is Admiral, and she points down to the giant, white, fluffy winter wolf underneath her chair, kind of like snoozing away. You said you're, looking to explore?
Yes, I have explored all there is to explore, I feel, in the Feywild, and I'm a little bored. I'd love to explore different realms, and this seemed like a good place to go. People also exploring and going on adventures, and I'd love to be a part of that.
Awesome. Tell you what, actually, Val and I were just organizing a little bit of a boat trip, actually. This is Val. Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Perry?
Perry, Val, Perry. You ever been on a boat before?
No, I haven't been on a boat. I usually just fly wherever I want to go.
All right, first time for everything. Welcome aboard. Have a seat, grab a drink, whatever. We're actually looking to flesh out our crew just a little bit more, and then we'll probably be setting sail in like a bit here. What's everybody else up to this morning as you see this whole what's to do newcomer kind of stumble in? Let's start with you want to start with Rue? Yeah, let's start with Rue.
Rue was probably on her way down the stairs when the door burst open, and she probably just kind of like leaned against the banister at the top, at the cornered flight, and just like leaned against the post there and watched this whole exchange. Like, people are always so eager, and it always entertains her. She gets like a little smirk, and then she puts on these bedazzled glasses and makes her way down the stairs, kind of seeing if Fairy's older sister will recognize her work.
Ooh.
I think Rosie would be arguing with Ted over some concoction that he's made her at the bar. So then when Perry comes flying in and you gesture, or I think it was Amy, gestured to Ted, we both just looked in the direction. I waved, like, okay. And then went back to being like, no, you gotta remake this. You gotta remake this, Ted. This is not what I asked for.
Amazing. And what about Clover? What's Clover up to?
Clover is going to be sitting by the hearth. She is doing what she usually does, and that's trying to teach Scabs how to sword fight with a toothpick. So that's
adorable. All right, so Perry, as you enter and kind of get introduced, you see all these eccentric and interesting and different sorts of people gathered around. Selena will kind of stand up in her chair, which basically makes her about the same height as Amnesty at this point, and she kind of yells out, Hey, fuckers! We're gonna go sailing. We're gonna go kick some ass. If you want to get involved and maybe earn some loot, gather around.
Hell yeah! I'll run over.
Well,
Good morning to you twos.
What's up, Rue?
Can I? Not a lot, Rosie. How are you today?
A little pissed off, but I'm ready for an adventure. Ready to
Hey,
go somewhere.
maybe these classes will be better with you, considering you're already in that general aspect of mood. And she'll pass over the bedazzled jewels to you. They basically give you a roll on the wild magic table if you are irritated, angered, or afraid.
I think it's afraid, yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
As a note, as you guys are leaving Ted's bar area, you would notice a fresh. I promised Melvin I would say this. There's a sign above the bar stating that Bosif is willing to trade copper pieces for gold pieces at an alarmingly cheap or alarmingly expensive rate. To keep an eye out for copper pieces or copper wires or anything copper, because he's going to be doing something with that we talked about that I can't believe I'm allowing in this game, but it's so amazing that we're just gonna roll with it. If you can manage to get that many copper pieces, it's fair game.
DM me
really
your goal, buddy.
Yeah.
True.
He
So yeah,
should
as you guys gather around, you would see this newcomer of Perry, kind of, I imagine, like fluttering a little bit, like just barely, like ballerina toes, like barely scraping across the floor, just kind of like maintaining a slight hover at all times.
Whoa.
I just have a real wild energy in here, and I kind of like it. What's gonna happen now? What are we doing? Actually, what are all your names?
And kicking ass. Hi, I'm Rue. And I'll hold up my hand. Rue is a almost lavender tiefling with long purple hair that falls nearly to her ankles. On her waistband, she's got two short swords. Otherwise, she doesn't seem to be sporting too much to her. She's got like a amber eyes, and they glint every once in a while, very mischievously. And she'll hold out her hand to you to shake your hand.
Nice to meet you, Rue.
And you?
Yeah, what's your name, new girl?
I'm Parry. Well, Periwinkle, but you can call me Parry.
Well, all right. Well, Valaszzar to the family, Val to the friends. So, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Rosie Fig. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Rosie.
Zedra's gonna also hold out her hand, and she's gonna stuff Scabs with her other hand into her pocket. And she's gonna be like, "My name's Clover. Nice to meet you."
Hey, Clover. Who was that you got there?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Hi.
Nothing to see. So, what's this about a boat?
Yeah, Selena kind of broadens her shoulders and crosses her arms a little bit. So, for those who are uninitiated, we're going to take a little boat trip. We're going to find some people. We're going to hurt some people. We're going to take their shit because they deserve it, and I want what they have, and that's what fucking pirates do. Anybody got a problem with that?
Can't say I do.
So what's in it for us? Not just, I'm just saying, what if I want their shit?
Well, if you want their shit, they're probably going to have a whole lot of shit. I only want one part of the shit. If there's other shit, you guys can have the other shit. I just need this thingy, and she points to the necklace with the 5 pieces of 8. Having a closer look, they're almost these like weird antique sundial, sort of like sun and moon intertwined yin yang type pendants. They're really pretty, and they look kind of old and like slightly magical. The end goal, if nothing else, Dad says I'm supposed to give more specifics before I take employees out on company-sanctioned missions or whatever. Okay. So these are the pieces of 8. Obviously, there's 8 of them. We have 5. I need the other ones, and I know this fucker named Roughskin Jack in the Midnight Sea is supposed to have one. So these things are going to allow us to track him down wherever the fuck he's hiding out, kick his ass, or otherwise convince him to give us his piece of 8, and then we move on to the next one, right? And I figure if he's a bastard pirate captain or whatever it is, he's probably got some other treasure, so it'll be worth your while to join me. Sound fair?
You had me at kicking ass, so...
Yeah. I'm ready to rumble.
Now, the thing about Roughskin Jack is that he's like a shark man. He's this almost like a mermaid, but more shark-like. Not quite a marrow, but more humanoid than that. I don't know. There's like a weird word for it. And Amy pipes up.
Like,
it's a Sahuagin. Bless you.
Like a reverse mermaid, like shark on top and person on the bottom.
Could I do a history check on Sahuagin?
On Roughskin Jack or Sahuagin in general?
The Sahuagin in general.
Yeah, I can make a history check.
And they are not Fey, Fiend, or Undead, so it's just a normal roll. Nice.
A natural 20. Sahuagin are distantly related to merfolk, and actually sort of an offshoot of sea elves that inhabit the Midnight Sea and the other oceans of Torgothra. They draw lineage and ancestry more from predatory sea creatures, such as like sharks and orcas, things like that. And they are these rather brutish, I don't want to say primitive, but more sort of like small tribal hunter-gatherer type subsistence clans that are... Yeah, they are humanoids. They're not the most intelligent of peoples.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
But you would know that due to that sort of more predatory part of them, they tend to be hyper aggressive, and that they often will attack ships, sailors, coastal villages, things like that. But they are sapient. They are people. They're just more bestial people.
Okay.
Oh, with a natural 20, I'll throw in for a kick. Definitely the most famous Sahuagin in known history is this individual, which is your quarry for the evening, a pirate captain known as Roughskin Jack. You would know that he led a crew of other Sahuagin raiders, as well as deserters or impressed crew members of other races that he kind of enslaved over the years, and sort of amassed this small fleet or armada or army that was an absolute terror on the Midnight Sea, especially for Lexigrad and Dios.
Yeah, that would be why I know about it.
Yeah. What's interesting, though, is according to the history that you know, he was supposedly captured and executed by Dios, like, God, almost 100 years ago. So the fact that Selena
right. So
somebody...
Rue will bring that up. Rue goes, Selena, as far as I'm aware, Roughskin Jack was captured by Dios over 100 years ago and executed.
You know, I probably read the same story that you did.
Right.
I'm not buying it.
So then, Rue is 100% here now. She's like, yeah, I'm coming. We're figuring this out. This asshole has some sort of undead bullshit going on. If not, something else, and I'm getting to the bottom of it. So let's go. Yeah, I'm good. Fuck the scone that I wanted. Let's go.
Fantastic, because I hate the undead. I hate them.
You and me both.
Oh, wow.
You know, I could teach you a thing or two about cracking and killing undead if you were ever interested, Perry.
Always
actually
interested.
part of my specialty too. Back in the day when me and Amy were out palling around. Yeah. So yeah, okay. Why don't we break? Why don't you guys stock up, get your shit together, get ready for a seafaring adventure, and we'll meet back here in like 10:15, and then we'll set sail. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Sounds great.
All right, awesome. So, as the dungeon master above the table, this is your chance to stock up on any magical items, potions, questions, equipment, things of that nature, if you have not already done so. Speak now or forever hold your peace. So, any other questions about the game itself? Or about the mission itself?
No, but I think Rue's gonna spend 100 gold on a espresso.
Okay, the coffee.
Melvin
Don't
wants
do
to
it!
know.
Don't do it!
He
I heard
wants
that,
to
Melvin.
know. How much does a healing potion heal for?
Gee, I don't know. It's only permanently scarred on my body now. It's 2d4 plus 2 is the standard healing potions. Exclamation point potions in the chat to get the pricing and all that good information.
And 3, 4 for the espresso. 2.
A 2 on the coffee machine is... A 2 is the advantage on one saving throw of your choice for the mission. Very nice.
I think I'm gonna grab 2 of the healing potions.
Okie dokie.
Just to be on the safe side.
I think I'll also do a healing potion or 2, because I don't think I have anything.
You wouldn't have any to start, no.
Okay.
We can give you one.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry. Yeah, you're welcome.
Grab one more too.
She'll just give you one of the 3 that she can make.
I'm gonna have Clover grab espresso.
Alrighty, Clover going for the coffee as well?
Yes.
Alright, so you're going to get the same thing. You're going to have the advantage on one saving throw for the rest of the session. You get to pick which saving throw that is. That's a very nifty ability.
I feel like she's gonna need it.
Alrighty. Anything else from you guys? Any other questions for each other as characters, or for Selena, or anything else before we set off?
No.
Alrighty. That being said, then, you guys all gather your potions, your armor, your weapons of choice, your spells, and your wits, and reconvene with Selena in the Tealeaf Adventuring Company Guild Lounge. As you guys are all set, you would head out the front door into Ava's Piazza. You can see the giant statue fountain of Trade Queen Ava, the founder and legendary pirate of Kadoria. Taking a right, you would head down Melora's Way, through Solomon's Slums, and into Kupander's Key, the sort of wharfed district of the Free City here. And you can see all sorts of sailing vessels sort of in the harbor. Selena would walk to an empty pier, and she reaches into a pocket and pulls out a folded piece of paper. And she kind of holds this up to Perry, the newcomer, and be like, "Hey, Perry, have you ever seen a magic pirate ship?"
Have not. I have actually never seen a pirate ship, magic or otherwise.
Never?
Never.
Wow.
Wow.
What a good starting mission.
This is gonna set the bar pretty damn high. So check this shit out. And she'll flick the folded paper boat into the water, and with this poof of smoke and mist, this giant, beautiful, like redwood pirate junk ship appears. You can see this giant, like, wolf's head figurehead, intimidating and striking at the prow of the ship. She goes, "Welcome aboard." Yes, a junk is a type of ship. Thank you. Everybody get on Selena's junk.
What do we call her? Selena?
Oh, this is the she-wolf. This is the she-wolf.
She-wolf.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I will go onto the deck of the she-wolf.
Alrighty. For those with any sort of nautical knowledge or background or inclination, the she-wolf is small and absolutely built for speed. You can tell just by the rigging and the sails and the design of the hull here. This is a very, very fast, nimble, quick boat. Not much for ways of defending herself, you would say. There's maybe like one or two aft cannons. You get the sense that Selena, with her ship, is more likely to evade conflict that she can't sort of take over. If things get too spicy, you're much more likely to escape rather than to fight your way out, if that makes sense. So as you all board, you would see Admiral, the giant white winter wolf, kind of walk up last, and she actually grabs the gangplank and kind of pulls it back up onto the ship. And Selena takes her place sort of at the center of the hull area, but you don't see any sort of wheel to steer the rudder of this ship. And he goes, "All right, everyone, make yourselves comfy. And might I suggest holding on to something that's nailed down, because we're gonna head out pretty fucking fast."
I will go find a place to hold on to.
Mel's kind of comfortable on these and has himself a seat.
You would see Selena and Admiral both kind of take this very poised, sort of centered stance, and very slowly, as they begin to move in sync, in this very fluid, almost like water bendy Tai Chi yoga style movement, you actually see some of the sails and the rigging start to move with their movements, and the ship slowly makes its way out of the harbor, sort of turning around towards the open sea, and slowly begins to pick up speed as it gets into the deeper waters of the harbor here, out into the open ocean. You guys rapidly accelerate, catching the wind at just the right angle, darting through the ocean, past the dry docks, past the giant ivory tower that's been sticking out of the ocean for almost 2 years now, heading south towards the Midnight Sea. You see these very striking, almost martial arts style poses, which are very strong and very bold, but also have this elegant grace and softness to them. It is this very strange, almost ballet of this water dance that Selena and Admiral do together, step by step, to control this ship as you guys go. If you can tell, it's taking the majority of her focus to maintain the course of this ship. And you guys start cruising. A couple hours of sea travel will happen at this time before Selena kind of rests enough and kind of comes to this natural bow. She kind of inhales softly and then begins to kind of like walk around and start talking and checking on everybody on deck here. Mm-hmm. Everybody doing okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know some people tend to get seasick. Sorry, I know it's not the smoothest ride, but the She-Wolf and I have been through quite a few adventures together. She's a good one. So yeah, I don't exactly know specifically where to find Roughskin Jack and his crew, but I can be willing to bet that they're probably gonna be underwater somewhere. But I am prepared for such an occasion. And she reaches into this sort of like small satchel, I guess, that she has, and she pulls out 6 of these small, like aquamarine blue swirly vials, and she kind of like pulls them out one at a time. She goes, "All right, everybody, gather around real quick. I gotta hand these out."
Okay.
She hands one to Rosie. She hands one to Val. She hands one to Perry. She hands one to Clover. She hands one to Rue. She kind of goes, so these are water breathing potions. They're going to let you swim and breathe underwater for about 8 hours after you drink them. So if you guys want to just pop those up, they're kind of like a minty, seaweedy taste. They're a little unpleasant, but just kind of choke it down and it'll be fine. You can chase it with some rum if you want. But yeah, that's going to help us explore down there. Admiral is going to stay here and guard the She-Wolf while we all wait. And yeah, we're just going to kind of go scuba diving a little bit. And you see she reaches in for the last of the potions, but just before she goes to drink them, you feel the ship suddenly lurch as if it just got hit by this massive rogue wave. You all kind of stumble, and actually I'm going to need everybody to make me a strength saving throw really quick.
Oh, that was a con. Oops. My strength fails. That'll be a +1. So, no.
Alrighty.
Well.
I'll be back. Hold on. I did not roll well. I think I rolled a 10. And that was with a +3, and it was supposed to be a +1, so I think I actually rolled.
Alrighty. So, as this rogue wave crashes into the side of the ship, Rosie, Val, Perry, and what was your roll, Rue? I know it didn't come through. 8. The 4 out of 5 of you get knocked prone onto the side of the ship, kind of scrambling, tucking. Yeah, I was getting weird music as well. I'm not sure what's going on. Sorry. Here, I'm gonna try reloading. Roll 20 on my end. Sorry with this, folks. I was getting double music earlier too. Can everybody hear pirate music now?
I still hear double layer. But never mind. It's fixed now.
There it is, yeah.
There we go. Okay,
I got some pirate now. Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. As this all happens, Selena gets absolutely launched and rocketed ass over tea kettle over the side of the ship and into the water. And you can see these shark-like fins immediately swarm and submerge. I need everybody to make a quick perception check.
Okay.
good on music. Thank you guys. All right, Perry, Val, and Clover, you guys would see kind of managing to get your footing and kind of land in the right direction even. The water here in the Midnight Sea is this sparkling crystal clear. You can see these almost mermaid humanoid-like figures all surround the exact spot where Selena had crash landed in the water. You can see a net is cast over her and she is dragged underwater. And you can see like a rush of bubbles happen as well. As a note, you would notice in the chaos, the insight, Selena did not drink. This all happened as Selena was going to drink her water breathing potion. She did not get to drink hers.
Oh,
what are you guys doing?
I'm chugging mine.
Yep.
And jumping in.
Yep.
I'm jumping in over the side too.
All right.
Perry chugs hers and looks around frantically for rope, a life preserver, something that can be brought in to the water too.
Oh, good call.
There is like a small donut life preserver thing there. If you like it, it's got about 100 feet of rope attached to it.
Perry's going to take that in with her.
Alrighty. You guys all jumping in?
Jumping.
Clover's gonna jump in, but she's gonna piggyback. She can't really swim well with a big old fur coat on.
Can I make a secondary perception check, Luke, to see if I can find Selena's potion that she dropped in the hustle and bustle?
Sure, go for it.
Okay.
You would notice, fortunately it's bright blue and pretty easy to see, as she kind of went flying, it fell out of her hand and sort of like crashed right up against the side railing of the boat. So as you're running to go jump up and over into the water, it's easy enough to kind of like scoop that up as a free action.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Grab it as the free action, dive in, and swim what I can, my remaining, which I would have had half of because I was prone.
Alrighty. Everybody's jumping in?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and drag us to the first map of the night, guys.
Oh, the water moves.
Ooh.
Yes, fancy.
Oh, that.
Ooh.
Yep.
Alrighty, as you crash and dive underneath the water here, you can see this beautiful sort of coral reef surrounding you. With the potion of water breathing, you feel your movements much more free and elegant under the water, especially for those of you without a normal swim speed. It suddenly feels a lot more natural to be under here, and you can feel the oxygen kind of flowing in and out of your lungs easier. So you don't have to worry about breathing, and you don't have to worry about movement. What I do need you guys to worry about is the small crew of these shark-like individuals standing at the ready with these wicked-looking harpoons and spears, rows and rows of jagged, sharp, bloody teeth, all growling and looking at you. You can see 4 of them have Selena captured in this net, a trail of bubbles. They seem to be leading her away. In the heat of this moment, in the chaos, I would like all of you to please click on your tokens and roll me some initiatives. Roll my initiatives here really quick.
I did it twice, sorry.
You're okay. What was your first one?
19.
Alright, I'm going to change yours. We'll keep the 19 there for Perry. And I need to make my Sahuagin rolls private. Oops. It says it was private. Weird. Okie dokie. Is everybody in? I have a Rosie, I have a Val, I have a Zedra, I have a Perry, and I have a Rue. Wonderful. We are good to go. Top of the initiative starts with Rosie. As you dive in and your vision kind of clears from the bubbles, you can see what your character sees here.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
55 and 65. Let's see. So I think what I would do is just Eldritch Blast at the one to the bottom left of Selena.
Alrighty. Let her rip. A 12. As your magic kind of focuses, you see this slight little like water sonic wave blast from your hand, and this bolt of divine magical energy kind of sails through the water. A 12 is going to hit just barely for 2 points of force damage.
Perfect. With that, I'm going to use one of my Eldritch invocations, and that create the lethargy. I said it too many times in my head, so then I mixed up which way it's correct.
Yeah.
But that one, it'll reduce its speed by 10 feet until next turn. Until the end of my next turn.
Okay, I'm going to mark it with the blue just for that sort of chilled effect, like Ray of Frost.
Sweet. And then I'll run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet up as my movement. Awesome. And that'll be it.
Beautiful. Now, it's hard to depict on a two-dimensional map, but there is sort of a depth element here. There's sort of a third dimension, right? You can go up or down in the water, kind of like underwater. So feel free as players to get a little creative with that. We're going to be a little bit loosey-goosey with the measurements and stuff, and we can all do the Pythagorean theorem if we really want to, but measurement tool is just fine for me. So, all right, Rosie, is that it for your turn?
Yep.
Alrighty, that's going to bring us to Periwinkle Poppins. What you got?
Quick logistics question. Since we're underwater, am I able to use my bow?
One way to find out.
Okay. I think then I'm going to take, I'm going to shoot my bow.
Okay.
Do I need to click on who I want to shoot at? How does that work?
So you can either describe to me which one you want, or if you click and hold, it'll ping like that, if you can see the little red pings.
I'm gonna go for this one here.
That closest guy right there, perfect.
Yeah, and okay, I am going to use my longbow.
Alrighty, a 17 will hit. It is within, you get the sense that your arrows normally can go pretty dang far. Being underwater, there's more resistance to the arrow, so you can shoot targets within the short range, which is going to be 150 feet, which is still pretty dang far. But you're going to have disadvantage on anything farther than 150 feet away. So a 17 will hit for 7 points of piercing. That's a nice solid shot right there. Mm-hmm. Anything else on your turn?
No, I think Pear's going to hang back for now.
Okay. Then that's going to bring us to Valaszzar.
Oh, alrighty. I think the Eldritch Blast was a heck of an idea. I think I might try that myself. I'm going to aim at the one... Actually, you know what? One of the ones behind Sal.
Okay. Do I detect a multi-cloud?
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh.
Maybe.
That is juicy. I like it. Okay. A 23 is definitely enough to hit there. For 6 points of force damage. Nice shot. Ooh la la. I like it.
You.
Okay.
And then I am going to move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Oh, let's just have some fun. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. Here we go.
Okay.
Yay, swim speed. And that will be it for Val for this round.
Alrighty, awesome. That's going to bring us to the shark people's turns. You hear this one in particular yell out this guttural, sharp, ugly language. Does anybody in the party understand primordial?
I do.
No.
You do?
I do.
Okay. So, Perry, you would understand, they're speaking a language called Aquan, which is sort of a sub-dialect of primordial. You would hear this one in the middle shout out, "Bring the small one to Jack. She'll make a fine offering." So these four are going to kind of grab and dash with Selena off the map.
This
And they're
guy,
going to drag her.
the blue one, is still moving 10 feet slower than everybody else.
Correct. He would actually, with the dash, these guys are pretty fast underwater. So even with the 10 feet minus, they make it sort of into this dark sort of cave-like underwater structure further away. So they're going to drag Selena off deeper into the water.
You guys, I think they might be eating her.
What?
The other 4
Did something about a snack?
Oh god.
are going to move in. This one is going to swim right up to you, Perry. And he is going to make 2 attacks, a bite and a claw attack on you. The bite is going to be, an 11 to hit. I think that's a miss. And the claw is going to be a natural 1.
Also a miss.
Excellent.
We're still seeing.
I don't know why you're still seeing it. It's set to always whisper. Maybe. There we go. That's the one. Okay. Alrighty. This one is going to swim right up to Rue. And he's going to make 2 attacks. The bite is going to be a 5 to hit, and the claw is going to be a 7. That's 2 misses. This one's going to swim right up to Rosie.
Okay.
A bite is going to be a 13 to hit.
That one hits.
Alright, that's going to be 2 points of piercing.
Okay.
Rosie, as he bites and kind of pulls, you feel this like sharp piercing damage from the shark bite. You see this faint red trickle of blood start to cloud the water around you, and they go crazy for it. So these creatures have this blood frenzy ability, so his second attack against you is going to have advantage. The second one's going to be a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
That's going to be 5 points of slashing.
Okay.
And the last one's going to swim up to Val. 2 attacks against Val. The first bite is going to be an 8 to hit. That's a miss. The claw is going to be a 12 to hit on Val.
Also a miss.
Also a miss. Double miss. Okay. That is all 4 of their attacks. That's going to bring us to Clover.
Clover is gonna try and hide right here in this little nook if she can, and I think that's a piece of rock or something.
Absolutely, yeah, kind of some of the reef there.
Yeah, and then she's gonna take her short bow and try to plink that guy.
Alright, so first go ahead and make me a stealth check. We'll bonus action hide. $19, you are plenty sneaky, hidden amongst the enemies. And then you can go ahead and roll at advantage. Okay. 21 will definitely hit for 4, and then you can add your 2d6 sneak attack on top of that. For an extra 10, 14 points of damage. Very, very deadly lethal shot. That one's definitely hurting.
Hell yeah. That is gonna be it for Zedra.
Alrighty, awesome turn. That's going to bring us to Rue.
Rue sees the arrow sink between its eyes and is like, good, because I don't have time for this. She's going to shift into her hybrid form.
Ooh,
and
okay.
strike out with a predatory strike into the face of this creature that has been brutally wounded.
Alrighty, a 7 is going to miss, unfortunately.
That is unfortunate indeed. We do not have time for this, so I will provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
As I am moving this way.
Alrighty, as you provoke that attack of opportunity, he's going to swipe out with a claw attack on you. That's going to be a 5 to hit. That will miss.
Okay.
Alrighty.
15, just for future record.
What's up?
AC is now 15.
Cool.
So
Anything else for Rue?
That's it.
Alrighty. The last one here at the initiative count of 1 is going to raise this trident-like weapon and point at you, Rue, and you hear in Aquan this spell casting. Harry, you would understand the aquatic words. Stop! She is going to attempt to cast Hold Person on you, Rue. I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. Come on, dice, don't fail me.
19 saves. You feel the water around you begin to almost thicken and coagulate and freeze, almost trying to lock you in place, but you shatter through it, resisting the spell. So that's going to be a 2nd level spell slot from her. That'll be it for that turn. That's going to bring us to the start of round 2. So that'll bring us to Rosie.
Sweet. So I will I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage with Nimble Escape, and then I'm gonna run 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna swim over there, and then I will do an Eldritch Blast at, I guess, this guy?
Okay, at the priest?
Yeah, why not?
Cool.
Let's go for that.
A 14 will hit for 3 points of force damage.
Sweet, and we'll make him slow.
Alrighty. Very cool, very cool.
And then that'll be it.
Okie dokie, keeping things moving. That's going to bring us to Perry. Perry, you've got this shark guy right up in your face.
Okay. Oh, where did my character sheet go? Sorry, hold on.
No worries.
Must have accidentally closed it. There.
Can you find it again? Okay.
Yeah, found it. Okay, I am going to attack this one that's right in front of me.
Okay.
With my short sword.
Okay. An 11 is gonna miss. As you kind of swipe out under the water, you see him kind of reach up with these like giant shark-like claws, kind of grabs the blade and parries it out of the way. It was close, but just barely a miss.
Okay, don't know if I want to move. I think I'll stay here for now. I think that's my turn.
Okay, sounds good. That'll bring us to Val.
Val, alrighty. Val is gonna reach down real quick and pull the rapier out of his belt and take a swipe at one I guess behind him, above him.
Okay.
This one. Yeah.
Sure. 17 will hit.
17 will hit.
And don't think you get sneak attack on this one because you don't have an adjacent ally, but that's still 11 points of piercing damage, which is a very nice shot.
Alrighty, and then with my bonus action, I'm actually going to use one of the infusions that I bought.
Okay.
The radiant weapon. I'm going to. Oh no, never mind. I can't do that. My bad.
Okay, no worries.
Then let's see. Then bonus action. I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
And I'm going to take my movement and head up toward the priest.
Okay.
15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I'm just gonna tuck in right next to him, see if we can't make him a little uncomfortable.
All right.
And then that'll be it for Val.
Perfect. That's going to bring us to the Sahuagin. Starting here, this one right here, toe-to-toe with Perry, is going to take 2 swipes at you, Perry. We're going to go with the bite attack is going to be a 6, that's a miss. And the claw attack is going to be a natural 1, that's also a miss. This one here kind of looks at Perry and then sees Clover kind of pop up and shoot and goes, small snack, and is going to swim right up next to Clover.
Oh no.
And take 2 attacks against you. The bite is going to be a 20 to hit.
That definitely hits.
That's going to be 5 points of piercing on you, Clover. As you begin to bleed and begin to kind of cloud the water, that blood frenzy ability is going to kick in, so his claw attack is going to have advantage on you. The claw at advantage is going to be another 20 to hit for another 5 points of slashing damage, so 10 total on Clover there. This one's going to swim up to Rue and do the same series of attacks. Now, Rue, you're still at full hit points, correct?
I am.
Okay, so first attack is a straight roll. Is going to be a 14. That's a miss because you're shifted.
Mm-hmm.
And the claw attack is also a straight roll. Is going to be a 21. That's going to hit for 4 points.
Okay. Is that slashing?
Yes, slashing.
So 2 points because
Half to
I'm
2,
first
right.
one. Yeah.
All right, and then this one's going to swim right along up to Rosie. Rosie, you are missing some hit points, right?
Yep.
Okay, so these are both going to be at advantage. The bite is going to be a 19 to hit.
Yep.
For 2 points.
Okay.
And the claw at advantage is going to be an 8 to hit. That's a miss.
Oh, that miss.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alrighty, that'll bring us to Clover.
She is not too happy about being bit, so she's gonna do a draconic cry. And with her rapier, she's gonna give this guy a little pokey poke.
Alright, so Draconic Cry is going to give you advantage on the attack, and then having advantage is also going to give you sneak attack.
Yeah.
Kill him, Clover.
Oh, that's good.
27 is going to hit. And then go ahead and roll your 2d6 sneak attack. So 14 points. Yeah, as you cry out that little bit of draconic energy coming through, you run the rapier right underneath the jaw, straight through the throat. You just kind of see the eyes roll back into that, like, deep, pearly, shark-like, just black pupilless. That's a kill.
In my head canon, the tip of the rapier hits the tip of the arrow that she lodged in his head earlier, and she just, like, pops it out, catches the arrow, and puts it back in her quiver.
I love that.
Dope.
Skedaddle on this way.
Make a corpse pile down here.
That's gonna be it for Zedra.
Very cool, very cool. Alrighty, that's gonna bring us to Rue.
Rue has no qualms that the rest of the party can clean up these fish folks. She's more worried that Marigold is on a timer. So she's going to action dash. And I will take 2 opportunity attacks because I'm going to swim past the one beside Rosie and away from the one that I was in front of.
Alright, first one's going to be a bite attack, is going to be a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
So that's going to be 2 half to 1 points of piercing.
Okay.
And then the claw attack from the second one would technically have advantage.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a 22 to hit for 5 half to 2. So total of 3 damage.
And I will continue. Was there? I dashed. So just want to check my spacing. Should get me just off, or just. Oh, okay. One more square.
There you go.
Gotcha. I will be there.
Okie dokie.
Do I have a bonus action? Do not believe I do. Carry on.
Alrighty, that's going to bring us to the priest. The priest is going to see Val kind of come up and see Rue running away. We're going to double down and upcast the Hold Person spell. We're going to try targeting Rue and Val with a 3rd level Hold Person. I'm going to need both of you guys to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
I am held.
Alrighty, both of you guys are going to fail. You feel that water begin to freeze around you, locking your muscles in place. You guys are both considered paralyzed per the spell. So I'm going to mark you with the little lightning bolt. Alrighty.
Do we get a save at the end of our turn, or
at the end of your turn?
Okay.
Yeah, at the end of your turns.
Okay.
Alrighty. Top of round 3 is going to bring us back to Rosie.
Okie dokie. We will bonus action disengage.
You don't
and-
have to.
Okay.
I took its reaction.
Wait, what?
You don't have to. I took its reaction.
That's true, yeah. His
Oh, okay.
reaction.
Well, then I'll just walk away.
Yeah.
We'll swim up here. And then, actually. I'll go one more square. And then I will... Which one caused them to be paralyzed?
That's this unique looking
That
one
guy?
here. Yeah.
I will target the priest and Eldritch
Okay.
Blast him. Blast. Let's see.
22 hits for 10 points. Nice shot. That's going to
Alright.
prompt a Constitution saving throw.
That's right, buddy.
He does maintain concentration,
Dang.
just barely.
Okay, well, he's still slow until my next turn, so
All right.
we'll
Cool,
take
cool.
it. Do I have bonus actions? Let's see. Oh, I should have probably done. Oh. No, never mind. That's it. That's it.
Okie dokie.
Sorry.
No worries.
Okey-doke.
That'll bring us to Perry. Locked in heated combat with this shark man.
Okay, I'm gonna try to swing with my sword again.
Okay. 14's gonna hit for 8 points of damage. Nice shot.
Nice.
Kind of
Okay.
quickly pivoting from the parry and catching him right in the rib cage there. You get a nice deep gash. He's looking very hurt. Another shot like that's probably gonna do him in.
Okay.
Do it.
My pipes are a full action, not a bonus
Full
action. Okay.
Correct. Yep.
Okay, then that's my turn.
Alrighty, level 1. You're kind of a guy with a stick, but you're doing great. That'll bring us to Val. Val, you are paralyzed. You are being held. So you do not have any actions. At the end of your turn, you can go ahead and repeat the wisdom saving throw for me.
Alrighty, wisdom saving throw.
All right, 17. You kind of see your friends in danger. You understand the stakes of the situation. You focus your willpower and shake off that spell, shattering the ice around you. You are no longer paralyzed, but that is your whole turn. It's going to bring us
Here's my
to
whole
the
turn.
shark folks. This one is still going after Perry, locked in this 1v1 duel here. It's going to go for the bite attack against you. It's going to be a 5. And the claw attack is an 11 to hit. That's both going to miss. You got the girlfriend's luck. This one here is going to swim up to Clover, make the same series of attacks. The bite on Clover is going to be a 9. The claw is going to be... Clover, you still have full health, right?
16.
Okay, so you are missing some health, so they're going to have advantage. The claw attack is going to be a 19 to hit for 3 points of slashing on you.
Yeah.
And this last one is going to swim just out of range of Rue. So we're going to protect the priest here. We're going to swim right up and go after Val. Val, you're still at max hit point, right?
That is correct.
Alright, so straight rolls against you. The bite is going to be an 8 to hit, and the claw is going to be a 19 to hit. 19's going to hit you for
Just
4 points of slashing damage.
alrighty.
Alrighty. That's going to bring us... Actually, real quick, who is less than their maximum hit points, real quick?
Rue.
So Rue is. Rue, I'm going to mark you with red.
Okay.
Val is. I'm going to mark you with red.
Yeah.
Clover's red, and Rosie.
Yeah.
Alright, so all of you guys with the red dot are actively bleeding, meaning they're going to have advantage on attacks against you because of their Blood Frenzy ability.
Yeah.
So that's going to bring us to... That was just the shark person's turn, so that's going to bring us to Clover.
she's gonna take the attack of opportunity to skedaddle past this guy to go there.
Okay. He's going to swing out at advantage on you. Is going to be 22 for 5 points on you.
Damn.
Fine.
And can she bonus action dash?
Absolutely.
She's going to the hell out of there. Just go right
Okay.
there. That'll be it for her.
All right. You do still have a full action, right?
Yes.
So you can go ahead and take a shot. Yeah, you have a full action. Yeah.
Shot at the priest.
Okay, go for it. 20 will hit for 5 plus the sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Just 2d6 for 15 total. Nice shot.
Kill him to give me my turn, please.
That's going to be a concentration check. Another 10 on the concentration check. So concentration is maintained. Sorry, Rue. Excellent shot there.
Beautiful shot, Sideshow.
Anything else? So that was your action, bonus action, and movement. So I think that's it for Clover.
That's it.
Rue, you are still paralyzed. I'm so sorry, but you do get to repeat the wisdom saving throw. 14 is enough. So at the end of your turn, you're going to shake off that spell.
Okay.
But that is your whole turn.
Yep, that's fine.
And it's back to the priestess here. Let's see. She's not in the best of places here. She's a little hurt and scared. She's gonna risk it here. She's gonna swim away from Val, provoking the opportunity attack.
All right.
You may use your reaction if you'd like to.
I would like to.
Okay. 19 will hit.
All right.
For 7 points. Oh, a calculated risk, but God, is she bad at math. As she goes to swim away, you can see this like divine orb of energy forming in her hand as she's going to aim at Rue. You see that gap get right underneath the armpit, coming up out the shoulder and the neck on the other side, almost getting fish fry stuck, shabobbed on the rapier. You pull it out, and she begins to float towards the surface. That did not pan out. That's a kill right there on the opportunity attack.
Yep.
Beautiful.
All right.
So Rue is free now?
Yep. So yeah, did not pan out, so that's the end of her turn. Top of round 4 is going to bring us back to Rosie.
Okay. We will Eldritch Blast the guy by Val?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'll
21
make
for
him
6.
slow.
Okay.
And then that'll be it.
All right. Awesome turn there. Perry, you're up.
Okay. I am going to keep at it.
Okay.
Short sword.
A 15 will hit for 4 points of piercing. That's exactly what you needed for the kill.
Amazing.
Yes.
Perry's first
1v1,
kill.
level 1 first kill.
There you go.
Perry, woo!
Okay, and then I
You never forget your
will
first.
move. How do I do? Sorry.
So you gotta. So you're on the measurement tool.
Yeah.
Just gotta go back to the select tool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then do I just click?
Yep, you can click, and then if you click and hold, and then right click, it'll measure out for you.
Click, hold, right click. Oh.
So you click and hold left click on the token, and then when you drag, if you right click, it'll measure.
Oh. Sorry. It's
Okay.
moving my map instead. So click on my token?
Yep,
Yeah.
click on your token and hold, and you should be able to wiggle it around, right?
Yep.
And then if you right click, it'll measure out increments.
See, it's just moving my map.
Very weird.
Well, now it's measuring and also moving my map.
Are you on... Does she have GM abilities, Luke?
She shouldn't, no.
I think
Okay.
it was doing the same for when I tried it. If you start by just clicking and holding and like moving around your token and then right click, it
Yeah, you
should
gotta
stop
be-
moving your map.
Okay, there we go.
Just a little fussy for whatever.
Okay, perfect. So that's
Thank you.
her-
Sorry.
no worries.
That's my turn.
Okay. That'll bring us to Val.
Well, kind of gotta go with the one that brought you to the dance. I'm gonna go ahead and stab at this one just next to me here.
All right, go for it. A 12 is barely a hit.
Barely a hit. I'll take it. Still
What's that about
technically a hit.
horseshoes and hand grenades? That's enough for a kill right there.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
Barely a hit is still a hit and a kill. That leaves one shark man remaining.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna take my movement 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Swim down in between. Like, go on, catch up. I'll take him.
So valiant. Alrighty,
Just-
anything else for Val?
Nope, that'll be it for Val.
Alright. Well, the shark man ain't one to refuse such a delicious offer. He's gonna swim up, and with your bloodied state, he's gonna have this blood frenzy about him. The jaw sort of like unhinges, almost snake-like, as he goes for a bite at advantage against you. It's gonna be a 9 to hit. You just stuff that shut right quick. He's gonna swipe out with the claw at advantage. It's gonna be a 22 on the claw attack. Ouch, that's gonna be 5 points of slashing there.
Yeah, you know, barely. Yeah.
Barely. Alright, and that will bring us to Clover.
Clover is gonna skedaddle on up a little bit over here. She's gonna be looking around and she's gonna look at Rue and she's gonna say, "So you said something about snacks. When are we gonna have that snack? Getting kind of hungry. Could really go for a snack."
We can eat the fish people after we kill them. We just have to save Selena.
Yeah, no, as a tabaxi, which I definitely am, I don't really like fish.
That's okay. Okay, we'll find something else for you to snack on. We gotta save Selena.
Who? Oh, right. Yeah,
The one who brought us here.
that's it for Zedra.
Alrighty. Zedra, did you want to take a shot at all, or just hanging
No,
out
he's
there?
just gonna watch.
Just hanging out. Okay. Rue, you are up.
As a bonus action, she's going to drink a potion of
Okay.
healing. I just have to find it in my inventory so I can mark it off. Hold on. Nope, that rolled twice.
Alrighty. Same roll both times, though.
Awesome 5. That's okay. I think that might be the. Yeah, that's exactly what I needed.
Look
I'm
at
back
that.
at full health.
Oh, here we go.
And then she is going to action dash because we don't have time for a short rest. Selena is actively drowning in I don't know how long. So I am dashing, which is 60 feet, and I have to move 10 to get off the map.
Okay, so
wherever
we're
that
going to
puts me.
remove you from combat for this specific scenario as you're dashing onto basically the second map. Okay?
Right.
Okay. Alrighty. Rue is actually the bottom of the initiative after taking care of all that, so that's going to bring us to Rosie.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna respect the 1v1 and just run.
Okay, just going for it.
YOLO. Just run. Yeah,
Just
I'll
dash
make it
right
off the map.
Okay.
Yep.
Rosie, I'm going to take you off the map. Perry, you are up.
Okay, Valaszzar, do you want me to help with this one, or do you have it?
Let's finish this one off and then we can all get up there.
Okay, then I am going to take a shot with my bow.
Pew pew. Okay, 22.
Nice.
Nice shot for 5 points of piercing. Getting an arrow stuck in that
Okay.
one.
And then I am going to try this again. Moving. Okay. Token, click, hold, right click. Mm-hmm. Go.
Did it work or no?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty, awesome turn there. Bringing us back to Val.
You know, sushi's always making for a good time.
14's gonna get the nice deep cut right there. For another 9 points of piercing. Okay, he's looking pretty hurt after that one.
Alright, and then I'm gonna bonus action disengage. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, yeah. Alright, and that'll be it for me.
Alrighty. This shark person, having seen you guys carve through his crew... Ooh, he does have the blood frenzy, though. I'm gonna have him make a check here. He's actually smart enough to know when he's been beat, so despite his hunger, he's gonna actually bail. His life ain't worth a snack, so he's actually gonna swim and dash off the map, leaving you guys out of harm's way for now. Gonna go ahead and assume you guys are all swimming, rushing towards Selena.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you guys would like to do as you're rushing?
Drink your potions, guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bonus action, drink a potion.
Okay. Anything from Rosie or Clover as well?
I'll bonus action to drink one.
Okay. Cool. Alrighty, guys. Then, this is going to be a great time to take our quick little break. I'm not going to call it a short rest because our characters are not going to get a short rest here because time is of the essence. However, as players, we have biological needs that require us to take little breaks. So we're going to take 10 minutes or so. We're going to stretch, use the restroom, refresh drinks, all that good stuff. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back in about 10 minutes. While you're waiting, check out our socials. Check out Tattoos by Tiara Alyssa on Instagram because she does amazing work like this one. And maybe check out the Etsy shop and get yourself a little treat. We will be right back in about 10 minutes, so stay tuned. welcome back, all of my lovely nerdy friends, to the Tealeaf Adventuring Company. We're right smack dab in the middle of a mission. We are underwater fighting shark people, and our captain Selena has been captured. We fought off the first horde of them, and we are in hot pursuit, choosing to skip a short rest as we dash and continue. A little bit battered, but nothing a couple healing potions can't handle. We're going to go ahead and dive right in and get us to the second map of the night. Here we go. A little bit of a bigger map. You guys are all the way down at the bottom. First thing I will ask before we get too far into this, for the purposes of this encounter, who is still less than their maximum hit points?
Val is.
Val is. Okay.
So is Clover.
Rosie too.
Okay.
I had rushed in and I had 50 feet left. Can I continue that movement before I roll my initiative, or do you want me to roll it?
Yeah, I'll say Rosie and Rue have a little bit of a head start here, so I'll move you guys up just like that.
Okay.
As you guys go in, I'm gonna need you all to quickly click on your tokens and roll me some initiatives as I describe the scene. You guys see a sunken pirate ship wreck here. Probably at least several decades old. It seems that the ocean has slightly reclaimed this. Sharks and Sahuagin everywhere. This seems to be the lair of Roughskin Jack. You guys see Selena off in the distance, kind of floating, semi-conscious, still entwined by nets over here. But I'm going to finish rolling some initiatives and we'll get to solving that particular predicament in just a couple moments here. So that's that. We've got the reef shark right here. Okie dokie. I think that's everybody for right now. I've got a Periwinkle, I've got a Clover, I've got my sharks, I've got my shark people, Rue, Valley, Rosie. We are good to go. Starting things off, kicking it off, old school style. Periwinkle Poppins, you're first on scene.
Okay. I am going to move, or try to.
Okay.
Click.
I think the problem is you're holding before you're moving.
Ah.
Yeah. And then it'll measure when you click.
Yes, if you click and drag with the left mouse and then right click.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, how far am I away from all these? Okay. That's gonna be it for me.
Do you want to shoot anybody?
Oh, yes, that's right. I can take an action. 1, 10, 15. This guy over here, I'm going to shoot with my longbow.
Pew pew, 21 for 7. Nice shot.
Okay, and then that's it for me.
All right, solid turn. That's going to bring us to Clover.
Clover is going to skedaddle, and bonus skedaddle to be right here.
Okay.
And
I imagine that the skedaddle is a very accurate method of locomotion here.
she's doing her best. She can do a skedaddle.
The Shaggy and Scooby run.
Yeah.
And then with her short bow, she is going to try and shoot this guy right way over there.
Way downtown, Leroy Brown. Okay.
Damn.
10 is going to be a miss, unfortunately.
That is going to be it for Zedra.
Alrighty. Next up, we have these little reef sharks. As you guys approach, you can see them kind of swimming towards your position, attracted by the scent of blood. These little reef sharks have a swim speed of 40 feet. So that's going to put him there. And then he's going to dash up, kind of swimming in, curving right behind you, Perry, right towards Rosie, but doesn't have the action to do much more than that. This little reef shark's going to swim 40, dash right up next to Clover, and that's his full turn there. That's going to bring us to... Oh, man, the enemy initiatives are all stacked in order. That is unfortunate for you guys. Let's see. The shark people, these ones seem to have like harpoons armed to them, so they're going to have some ranged options here. This first one here is going to throw one of the harpoons towards Clover. That's going to be a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
For 3 points on you. This one here is going to throw the harpoon at Perry. That's going to be an 11 to hit. On Perry? That's a miss, right?
Yeah. According to the last battle, it was.
Yeah. Okay. And this one's going to swim up a little bit and throw the harpoon at Rue. Rue, that's going to be a 17 to hit.
That does hit.
That'll be 2 points of piercing.
Okay, and that was already halved?
Yes.
Okay.
These ones are going to continue moving up. You see them drop off Selena. Actually, I'm going to do this for now. I'm just going to put the X on her because she is unconscious. They're going to drop them off and then kind of scatter out a little bit. That's going to be their full turn. The biggin, the hunter shark, is on the hunt. He's swimming up, smells the scent of blood, kind of swimming up and over the mast of this ship. Zedra, he's going to take a bite at you.
This is not good for me.
At advantage is going to be a 24 to hit.
Yes, that is.
That's going to be 14 points of piercing damage. Ouch.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's
Sharky's
definitely
hungry.
hurting.
Alrighty. Back to you guys. We have Rosie, Val, and Rue all going simultaneously. That's pretty wild. So, in this campaign, as sort of a house rule, because it's fun and it's rare enough, you guys are acting simultaneously. If you want to get creative and kind of go wombo combo, totem pole kind of combo attacks, especially for ties on initiative, I always love to reward creativity here. So whatever you guys can come up with, whatever you've got.
Okay, so Luke, I would like, in my passing, I'm gonna swim this way. I'm gonna dart past the shark here.
Okay.
And when I am there, can one of my others who do sneak attack and or wombo combo hit the shark? Just in my fleet moment of passing.
Yeah, I mean, Val, if you want to try to get the sneak attack on the shark, if you're cool with that.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess bonus action dash up to it, and yeah, I can do that. Happy to.
Hell yeah.
And then I'll take its opportunity attack so that it is away from me, and I'll swim up toward Marigold as far as I can.
So you guys kind of swim in tandem, and just at the moment Rue kind of like shoulder checks the shark, Val finds the sweet spot. You can go and make your attack roll, Val. For the crit. Love to see it. Go ahead and roll your attack damage there. So that's going to be 9 plus 6, 15 points. Awesome shot. It is going to kind of whip around and reel, making its attack at Rue for the opportunity attack.
Mm-hmm.
Rue, that's going to be a 20 to hit.
Okay.
For 12 halved to 6 points.
Beautiful.
Okay. And then Rue, that was just an action to full-on dash, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Val, that was your bonus action, movement, and action to hit there.
I am going to bonus action and drink a potion of healing.
And then Rosie, you are also part of this.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action cast Expeditious Retreat.
Okay, that'll let you
So
dash as part of this.
As a bonus action, I can dash after the...
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I can do it once because I'm casting it, and then...
Yeah, so the spell itself is a bonus action, but it gives you the dash as part of the casting. And then on future turns, you can continue to dash, yeah.
So, for my dash, I'll make it... 10, 15, 20, like right there.
Okay.
And then, I will move another 30 feet as my movement, right?
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then... Hell. I will go... another 30.
Oh, full-on movement. Okay.
I think I said right there.
Yep.
Okay. And that'll be it.
Alrighty. So that was it for Rosie, Val, and Rue. That's going to bring us to the start of round 2, is back to Perry. What you got, Periwinkle?
I would like to, because I think they are in range. Okay, this guy out here is not in range, but the other 3 are. I would like to use my Pipes of Hunting.
Ooh, okay.
And I choose to just target the hostile creatures around me. All of the people who aren't hostile automatically succeed on the saving throw.
All right. So they're going to make a wisdom saving throw. That's kind of interesting underwater. I feel like that's almost like a sonar, like Sonic kind of thing. Okay. So we've got 2 reef sharks, the hunter shark, and 1 of the shark people. Okay. What's the spell save DC on the Pipes of Hunting? It'll say on that little right up there.
Just closed it. The spell save DC is 15 wisdom saving throw.
Okay. So the 2 reef sharks are gonna roll first. First one is a success. Second one is a fail. So this one's gonna be frightened of you. I'm gonna mark them with this little... actually, I'm gonna just put them purple here, because that makes sense. So purple is frightened. The hunter shark is gonna make a wisdom saving throw. He fails with a 14. He is frightened. And then the shark man, the Sahuagin, is gonna make a wisdom saving throw. He fails with a 6. So 3 out of the 4 of them are frightened of you.
Nice.
Actually, is this one in range too? Is he within? No, he's a little too far away. Okay. So yeah, you got the little shark next to you, the big shark, and one of the shark people there are frightened of you. So frightened means they cannot get closer to you, and they have disadvantage on attack rolls while they can see you.
Okay. I am going to move.
Okay.
Which that's gonna provoke a attack of opportunity.
Correct, but it's gonna be at disadvantage because he's scared of you.
Okay, I'm gonna move.
Yeah, you just got to go back to the select tool in the top left.
Oh.
Yep.
Thank you.
Perfect. All right. So you still have all of your hit points, right?
Correct.
So the little reef shark's going to take a bite at you at disadvantage. Is going to be a 6 to hit, so that's a miss. Alrighty.
That's my turn.
Solid turn. Very cool. That'll bring us to Clover. Clover's bleeding out from getting chomped on by this giant shark.
Okay, Clover's not having a good time at all. She's gonna do her draconic cry, and with her rapier, do a little stabby stab to the hunter shark up there.
The big one. Okay.
Yeah, the
So
big
with
guy.
sneak attack, at advantage, 28 hits. Booyah. And the extra sneak attack is 15 points. Very nice. You guys are carving into this thing. It is bulky. It does have a decent amount of hit points, but you guys are making quick work of it.
That is going to be it for Zedra.
Alrighty. Now, with your Draconic Cry, that's also going to give advantage to everybody else on these guys, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that is the time to strike against these two sharks next to Clover.
While she's still alive.
Yeah. Alrighty. Solid turn there. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for Zedra.
Do you have a potion, Zedra?
I already used my bonus action.
She went
Oh,
offense, yeah.
right, you cried.
Alright.
Okay.
This little reef shark here can't move closer because it is terrified of Perry, which is interesting because then it can't move closer to the enemies, the other allies either. So he's just gonna chill here and take a dodge action. But do they get to repeat the wisdom saving throw at the end of their turn? I think that's how that one works.
The Yep, can repeat at the end of each
Okay.
turn.
So this little sharky's going to make a wisdom saving throw at the end of his turn. It's a natural 1, so he's still scared. This one, however, is perfectly fine and hungry, and is a nice little snack kobold right next to it. And he's got pack tactics. Tabaxi. So he's going to bite out at you at advantage, Clover. Is going to be a 20 to hit.
That hits.
That's going to be 5 points of piercing.
Oh, damn. She's barely standing.
Alrighty. That's going to bring us to the shark people. This one is afraid, so it's going to throw, kind of shakily throw a harpoon towards you, Perry, at disadvantage. At disadvantage is a natural 1. That's a miss. This one's going to move up a little bit closer, try to do the same on you, Perry.
Oh boy.
That's going to be a 15 to hit on that one.
That meets.
Alright, so that's going to connect for 4 points of piercing damage. This one's going to swim up and throw the harpoon at Val. That's going to be a 7. That's a miss. And these ones are going to swim up and get in the fray here. So this one's going to swim up and provoke an opportunity attack from Rosie. So Rosie, if you'd like to take a stab at it.
Yeah. Little dagger action.
Hey, every point counts. That's 2 points there. So we're going to have a total of 4 attacks against Rue, and then 4 attacks against Rosie.
Oh, okay.
All right, so starting with Rue. Rue, you have full health still, right? Or is Rue missing a little bit of health?
No, Rue's missing health.
Okay, so all these are going to be at advantage. The first bite is going to be a 17 to hit.
That is a hit.
For 5, half to 2.
Okay.
The claw is going to be an 11. That's a miss.
Mm-hmm.
Second round of attacks is going to be a 15 for 3, half to 1.
Yeah.
And the claw is going to be a 13. That's a miss.
Okay.
Same round of attacks on Rosie. Rosie, you are not at full health, or are you back to full health?
No, I'm still under
Okay.
full.
Gotcha. Okay, so they're going to be all at advantage on you, Rosie. First bite is going to be a crit. Pretty low damage. 4 damage on the crit.
Whew, okay.
The claw is going to be another crit
Damn.
for 6.
Okay.
Third attack is going to be a 19 for 2.
Okay.
And a 7 is a miss. So it looks like a total of 6 plus 4, 12 damage on Rosie.
Okay.
Alrighty. That's it for the shark people. That's going to bring us to the hunter shark here. He is hungry, and he's got this tiny little tabaxi kobold. He's going to try to finish you off, Clover. At advantage, the bite attack is going to be a 15 to hit.
Fuck, that hits.
Hold
That's
on.
gonna be
Oh no, I have to be 30 feet. Okay, never mind, carry on.
Okay. 15's gonna hit for 16 points of piercing damage.
Zedra's down.
Alright, Zedra goes down. You are unconscious. Uh-oh.
Oh, there goes that bonus action stuff. The Draconic Cry.
That's true.
I think I think it stays up until your turn. Still, you just can't activate it again. Double check that wording.
Yeah, do you have actually let me look it up real quick. As a bonus action, you let out a cry against enemies within 10 feet of you until the start of your next turn. You and allies have advantage on. Yeah, so that would still be up. It would still be an active effect.
Shit, okay.
Does not require you to be there. Okay.
Good to know. Screaming
that
from
was it.
underwater.
Yeah. That's gonna bring us to Rosie.
We are wombo comboing this 14, right?
Yes, we're all in the same initiative.
Yeah, you guys are all in the same initiative.
I have the vial, but Rosie, you're farther ahead of me. We need to get it to Selena. If I swim up and pass you the vial and then swim out and I take all 4 opportunity attacks, can you get the vial to Selena and feed it to her?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, I will do that then.
Okay. So,
A good call.
Rue, as you swim up against a mashing blender of claws and teeth, taking 4 opportunity attacks, all at advantage here. Let's get those out of the way real quick. Actually, yeah, it'd be 4, so they're going to go for a bite.
Yep.
First is a miss. Second is a crit. That's going to be 8 halved to 4.
Okay.
Third is a miss. Fourth is a miss. Wow. So you got 1 crit in there, but the others scrape by. Rosie, you swim up. Would you like to use your action to give the potion?
Yeah. Well, I definitely got.
It's like I swim through and coil with Rosie on the way through so that they have to attack me as we're going.
That's such a cool visual.
Very cool.
Piling, yeah. Oh man, play the freaking game right there. Selena imbibes that aquamarine blue potion, and you just see in a rush and flurry of bubbles coming from her mouth, her eyes kind of roll back up. She gains consciousness. You see her chest heave as she fills with oxygen. Selena has joined the fray. We're going to roll initiative for her.
Hell yeah. Get in here, girl. Ooh.
Alrighty. Awesome fucking wombo combo there. We still have Val down here. We've got Clover's down next to you, and you're surrounded by sharks, Val.
Okay. Shoot, I might need a little bit of help here. I'm going to summon one of my Tentacle of the Deeps. As a bonus action, you create a 10-foot long tentacle at a point you can see within 60 feet of you. I'm going to put it right here in this little corner between them.
Okay, let me get you a, I know what subclass he took now. That's fucking, that's so awesome. I'm just going to give you this little specter for right now, because it's the only token I can grab.
Luke, I still have an action. Can I hold that to hit whatever comes at me?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Alright, so bonus action to summon the tentacle.
And then I am going to go ahead and swing at the hunter shark.
Okay.
My attack.
The 12 will hit.
Nice.
Actually, you are still at advantage, so go ahead and fish for that crit.
Let's see.
Get it? Fish for the crit?
I'll take
wrong crit.
Alright.
Yeah.
12 is still going to connect. So no sneak attack there, but that's
He had advantage. He had advantage. So
he had advantage, right? So he does. Thank you. So 18 points is enough for the kill right there.
Oh, nice.
Nice. All right.
Very
And
nice.
then I believe the tentacle goes right after me.
Yep.
Yeah. Sweet. Okay. So he's gonna take that. He's gonna take a swing at the little shark right underneath.
Alrighty. I'm being told it needs to be tentacles. So.
Please. Oh, he's
Tentacles.
Greek.
Yes. 17 will hit the small little reef shark for 9 points of cold damage. Just double checking. Yep, their cold damage is fine on these guys, so beautiful. 9 points. Solid turn.
Let's see. So bonus action. Ooh. Can I use my movement to I guess pull, like, maybe switch spots with Clover?
Yeah. However,
Okay.
you would run the risk that Clover might take an opportunity attack.
Okay, I'll hold off on that.
Okay.
Did you have a question?
Sure, what's up?
So I used my regular movement and my action. Can I use my bonus action expeditious dashing to move a little
Absolutely.
bit more
Mhm.
before our triple turn is over?
Absolutely.
Okay. 5, 10.
Yeah, I know it gets a little all over the place on the triple turns, but
Yeah.
you get these epic moments for it too, so. Okay. Alright, so just to confirm, Rue handed the potion to Rosie, barrel roll took the opportunity attacks and is now kind of holding the action, ready to fight. Rosie ran up, fed the potion to Selena, bonus action dashed away. And Val killed the shark, bonus action summoned tentacles, attacked the smaller shark. You guys are all good to go?
Yep.
Awesome fucking turn. That was wicked rad. Okay. That's going to bring us to the start of round 3. You guys all hear this deep, guttural roar come from deep within this cave, and swimming out amongst this bloody cloud of ichor and flesh and just grime is none other than the man himself. Roughskin Jack is going to join the fray.
So we're serving you on a platter later, Jack. Don't worry.
All right, let me roll initiative for Jack. He's at a 19. Okay. This is going to get interesting. Periwinkle Poppins, you have the initiative.
Okay. Periwinkle is gonna take a bow attack at this guy over here.
Which one, sorry?
I think that one's at advantage because it was under the Draconic Cry as well, wasn't it?
Correct. Yeah, you can kill this shark. You could get advantage on that shark if you want.
I can get advantage?
Because of Clover's Draconic Cry, yeah.
Oh, okay. Longbow.
24 will hit for 9. That's actually a kill shot.
Should I do it again? Because it's advantage?
So
No,
see
it
how
rolled-
it rolls
it
the 11 and the 24?
Mm-hmm.
So normally
Oh.
So normally when it's a regular roll, I'm only paying attention to the number on the left. If it's advantage or disadvantage, then I have both of them right there. So in this case, you got the 24. So
Nice.
yeah, roll 20's cool like that.
I like that. Okay.
Alrighty, so that was another shark kill right there.
Nice. And then I'm gonna move.
Mhm.
Okay, it's my turn.
Alrighty, moving on up. Perry, while you're moving, make me a quick perception check.
Okay. Perception.
As you're kind of swimming up and using your wings and kind of like notching another arrow, you can't help but notice from this vantage point, There's a shitload of treasure on this sunken ship.
I'm spotting some shiny things.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Roughskin Jack is going to swim out from his lair. You see he's got this wicked trident in one hand and this like nasty looking cutlass in the other hand. He looks at Selena and points the trident and says, "You've done the hard work for me. You've brought exactly what I need right to my doorstep. I'll make sure your death is a quick one." As he rushes forward, he is going to unleash a series of 3 attacks against Selena. We've got a bite and 2 tridents. Actually, no, we've got the sword and 2 tridents. First one's a natural 1. Second one is a miss. Third one is a 23, is going to get through on Selena for 11 points of piercing.
His problem was he announced himself. If he didn't announce himself, he might have gotten the other 2 hits.
Alrighty, Selena is now officially bleeding, however, which is certainly not the best against these Blood Frenzy creatures. That's it for the Roughskin Jack. That's going to bring us to Clover. Clover, you are still unconscious. I'm going to need a death saving throw. That's 1 success. Go ahead and mark that on your sheet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alrighty. The reef shark down here is still frightened, so he is going to repeat his wisdom saving throw. Still frightened down here. He's just chilling. That'll bring us to the shark people. Okay. We're going to start with kind of the bottom half of the map here. This one's still frightened. However, it can swim closer to Val, so it's going to do that. They're actually going to kind of gang up on you here, Val. And that's going to be 4 attacks against you at advantage.
Okay.
Alright, so coming in hot, Val, what's your AC?
My AC is a 16.
16, alright. So first one is going to be a hit for 4.
Mm-hmm.
Second one's going to be a miss. Third one's going to be a miss. Fourth one's going to be a 19 for 5. So total of 9 points of damage on Val.
I don't like you. I don't like you.
This one's going to swim up and throw another harpoon up at Perry. Not at advantage, though, because it's not a melee attack. However, that's going to be a 20 on Perry for another 4 points of piercing.
Oh boy.
These 2 are going to rush over on Rosie, and these 2 are going to rush up to Rue. You guys are going to get 4 attacks each. Rue, you have a held attack.
Rush Rue gets the good old smack.
8 is going to be a
That's a
miss.
miss. Okay.
Alrighty, so Rosie, 4 attacks on you. What's your AC, Rosie?
Oh, 11. Sorry.
Okay. The first bite, and you're bloodied, right? Like you're
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
First is a 17 for 4. Second is a 17 for 4.
Yeah.
Third is a 14 for 4. Fourth
I'm
is
down.
an 18 for 2. Okay, so Rosie goes down.
But
And then Rue, 4 attacks on you at advantage. What's your AC? Your AC is 15, right? And all these are halved.
Mm-hmm.
So first one is a 17 for 2, plus a crit for another 3, plus another 2, and another 2. So 2, 4, 7, plus 3 is 7, plus 2 is 9 points of damage total on you, Rue.
Okay.
Alrighty. Selena's turn. Selena is going to go ahead and... What does she want to do? Selena's going to go ahead and bonus action disengage. Swim her little halfling movement speed over here. and she is going to action dump a 2nd level Cure Wounds into Rosie
Oh shit.
for 16.
Nice. Thank you.
And she's going to kind of pull you back up, kind of get you upright and say, no. We need to enjoy this as a crew here. This fucker's going down.
Oh.
All right. That's her full turn. The Hunter Shark is gone. Oh, sorry, I forgot to make a Wisdom saving throw for this little shark boy down here. Yeah, he's still frightened, so that's fine. That's gonna bring us to the trio here: Rue, Val, and Rosie.
Rue is going to make 2 attacks, action and bonus action, against the one on her left. So you're right.
Okay. 18 will hit.
And the 5 will miss.
That's gonna miss.
There we go. 7.
7 points there. Okay.
And that was action and bonus action, so that ends turn.
Okay. Val and Rosie, anything? You guys are a little separate, so it might be hard to wombo combo here. Yeah.
I got a bonus action. Drink me one of these potions.
Okay. Alright, 8 health back there.
Do you have any way to get Zedra up?
Do you have another potion?
If you have another potion, you can feed one as an action, yeah. Or if
that was.
If Clover has a potion on her, you could feed her one of her own potions.
She does have a couple of.
Yeah, can I do that?
Potions.
Oh wait, are you? Yeah.
Sorry, Clover. Did you say you had potions on you?
Yeah, she does have potions on her.
Okay.
Just the basic
Okay.
ones.
Alrighty, so go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 2, Val, for Zedra.
You were to go at it.
Or there's the healing potion in the corner too.
The macro there, yeah. So, Zedra, you are conscious with 9 health.
Nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
What I... sorry.
You're okay.
Val, if you have more, I can wait.
I just used my last one on me and used one of you on you.
Okay.
Yeah. Action, and bonus action, yeah. Val, do you have any movement you want to take?
No, I'm going to stick right here.
Standing your ground, okay.
So in that case, I...
Just not leaving Clover alone.
Oh, I am 30 feet. Excellent. So what I'm going to do is I'd like to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the big guy.
On Rough-Skinned Jack, okay.
Yeah. Let's see if we can knock him over.
Alright, so he gets to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Against your spell save DC, which is a 13. Okay. He rolled a 21.
Damn. Okay.
Luke, can I spend a Tealeaf point to make you reroll?
If you would like to, absolutely.
Alright,
so minus 1 Tealeaf point for Rue. He's going to re-roll the Wisdom saving throw. Natural fucking 1. That's amazing.
Amazing.
All right.
Oh.
Rosie, what's your joke? What's your joke?
God.
Start laughing.
Oh.
Hey, tell him to do the hokey pokey.
Oh my God. I
What do
wish.
you call a fish with no eyes?
There you go. Yeah, we'll use that one. Make a poor fish joke.
Captain Jack is reeling in laughter right now.
Perfect. I'm gonna bonus action and drink my greater healing potion.
Alrighty. 11 health back there.
So that puts me at full now, which is good. And then that will be my turn.
Okay.
I don't know what I did.
Alrighty, so that's it for the trio. Anybody else? I think we covered all the actions there, right?
Yep.
Okay. Start of round 5 is going to be Periwinkle Poppins.
Okay, and so I'm at less than half. So do I get? Am I get the red dot? Am I bleeding?
Yep. You are bleeding.
Okay. I am going to move. Here.
Okay.
And then I would like to use my Pipes of Haunting again.
Again, okay.
Yeah.
So everybody within 30 feet of you. So that's going to definitely be these two. That's going to be Jack. So 3 of them. Okay. They're all going to make wisdom saving throws. So Jack succeeds. The one on the left succeeds. And the one on the right fails. Okay, so we do have one frightened here. So this little purple guy is frightened.
Okay. And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna drink my healing potion.
Okay. Do you know how much that heals for?
Yes,
Okay.
2d4 plus 2. How do I do it in here though?
Do you have a little button on your bottom left that says health potions?
Bottom left.
Of your
near my
map.
name?
No.
Okay, I'll set that up for you later. In the chat box, if you type /r space 2d4 plus 2, you'll roll the dice automatically.
2, 4. Okay.
All right, so it's 6 health back for you.
8.
No, 6.
Yep, 6 health.
Okay. It's my turn.
Alrighty, sounds good. Jack is ruffling. Tasha's hideous laughter. Does he get
I believe so.
at the end of each of his turns? Okay, so
And
he's
if he
gonna.
takes damage.
And if he takes damage, he gets to roll the save. Okay, so he's gonna roll a wisdom saving throw. 19 is gonna snap out of it, but that is his full turn.
It's okay. That was still one turn down.
Yep.
Yep. Alrighty, that's gonna bring us down to Zedra. Zedra, you are alive. You're breathing.
She's gonna bonus action drink one of her potions immediately.
Okay.
Uh,
9 health back. Very nice.
and then she is going to take her rapier and give this little guy here a little stabby stab.
Alrighty, go for it.
Sneak attack?
Yeah, what's sneak attack? So that's 18 health. That's a one shot, one kill right there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you just kind of pop up, chug, and just
Hell yeah.
beautiful. Add to the corpse pile.
And she is going to let's see, come over here because I think later I can hide there. So she's gonna just go right there for now.
Okay, I like it.
That'll be it.
This last little reef shark is still frightened from the original playing of the Pipes of Haunting. So he is gonna try to make the wisdom saving throw. Finally succeeds. So that is his full turn there. That's gonna bring us to shark folks. Okay. This one is gonna swim up to Zedra and make 2 attacks on you at advantage. First is a 17 for 4. Second is an 18 for 3. So 7 points total on you, Zedra. This one's still frightened, so 2 straight rolls against Val. First one's going to be a 7, that's a miss, and a 13 is a miss.
Sorry,
Okay.
about Zedra's. How much?
Zedra's is going to be 7 points of damage total.
7. All right, awesome. Thank you.
Yep. And then we're going to have 2 attacks on parry at advantage. First one's a 12.
Misses.
Second one's a 10.
Misses.
Girlfriend luck, I swear to God. Second one is frightened, so it's going to be straight rolls on Rue. First is a miss. Second is a miss with a 5 and a 6. And then we're going to do 2 on Selena at advantage. That's a crit for 5 and a 22, so 7 total on Selena. And then on Rosie at advantage is going to be...
I'm currently at full health.
Okay, so straight rolls, thank you.
Yeah.
First one's a 10, second one's a 14.
Okay, so the 14 hits.
14's going to hit you for 5.
Okay.
Okay, that'll bring us, just making sure I didn't miss any little bastards down here. That's all looks good. That's going to bring us to Selena. Selena's going to kind of crack a smile and draw the dual scimitars. And she is going to make a series of attacks here. First attack with the Flame Tongue Scimitar on the one right next to her is going to be a 25, and that's going to hit for 16. Actually, the fire damage is halved because you're underwater, so that's 13. Second attack with the Flame Tongue is going to be a 20 for 8 plus 5 is 13, so she kills this one. And then she's going to swim down to Rosie. Bonus action is going to make the offhand with the scimitar is going to be a 21 for 6. That'll be her whole turn. And that's going to bring us to the trio, Rue, Val, and Rosie.
Okay. As a bonus action, Rue is going to Crimson right her fist. So she is going to take 4 damage. That's unfortunate. That cannot be reduced in any way. As lightning starts to spark off of her claws.
Okay.
And then she is going to make an attack against the frightened guy.
Okay.
Actually, I'll go against the non-frightened guy because he's more of a threat to us at the current moment in time.
Okay. 19 will hit.
And Crimson Right is in there. Perfect. For a total of 6.
Alright, you notice that the lightning effect, especially underwater, seems to be particularly potent.
Perfect.
Alrighty, anything else?
Oh, hold up. It wouldn't really have changed my action. Just gotta double check my... Yeah, I need to have made a wisdom saving throw. And I passed. Okay.
Okay.
And that was action, bonus action. I am not moving, so that was my turn.
Perfect. That'll bring us to Val.
Alrighty. I'm gonna take my bonus action to send Tentacles over closer to the Shark Man.
Okay.
That's under Clover. Yeah. He is gonna go. He ain't gonna do a damn thing though.
He tried his best though.
Yeah, we ain't found shit. No. Then I'm gonna take a swing with the scimitar on the one next to me.
Alright. 16
11.
hits for 11. Nice shot. That's actually a kill.
Nice. All right.
Nice.
All right. Then I'm gonna take my movement then, and I'm gonna come up next to that same Shark Man.
Okay. Very cool, very cool.
And I am all set.
Alrighty, Rosie.
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action nimble escape to move, disengage,
Okay.
and then I'll move over here. Where do I want to move? I'll move over this way.
Okay.
And then yeah, we'll Eldritch Blast the big guy.
Alright, Roughskin Jack.
Fuck him up. Let's go. Ooh. Well,
24 will hit.
yeah.
Hey, 3 points
And
is
then
3
his
points.
movement is slowed 10 feet until the end of my next turn.
Beautiful.
And that'll be it.
Okay. Start of the round 6 is back to Perry.
Okay. Perry is going to scoff at the two little ones near her, and just shoot right over their heads to the big guy.
Okay, so
Yeah.
think like basketball. Because you've got this defender in front of you, he's kind of blocking your shot. Your attack is going to be at disadvantage because there's an enemy within 5 feet of you.
Oh man.
So you either got to move out of the way and he gets the attack of opportunity, you can take it at disadvantage, or you got to deal with him first.
Fine, I'll deal with him first. It's less fun. Okay. I'm gonna shoot with my bow at the little guy in front of me.
Alright, 10 is going to be a miss.
Damn it. Huh? I'm going to move, even though I know it'll provoke an attack. Or
Okay.
two.
Alright, he will get the swipe at you. That's going to be a miss with a 7.
Hooray! And does this frightened one have to go away because it can't be near me?
He doesn't have to go away, he just can't get closer to you.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. That's going to bring us to Roughskin Jack himself. No longer laughing. He's going to swim right on up, and he's going to take his attacks, and he's going to divide them up amongst Rue and Perry. Alright. First attack with the trident is on Rue.
Okay.
That's going to be a 12 to hit. That's a miss.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of drags it across and is going to make the attack on Perry. Perry, that's going to be a 20 to hit for 9 points of piercing damage.
Oh, are you still standing, Perry? I don't think so.
Perry, how much health you got? Periwinkle? You there?
Sorry.
Okay. 9 points of damage to you, babe.
Okay.
Are you still standing?
Sorry, my character sheet closed.
It's okay.
Barely. I got one hit
Okay.
point.
1 hit point in a dream. Okay. And then the sword attack is going to go against Rue. Is going to be a 23 for 7.
And that was already halved.
Does your damage have magical damage?
I
It is with a magic
Okay.
weapon.
don't. Okay, no, I will just take the 7 then.
Okay. All right. That's it for Roughskin Jack. That's going to bring us to Clover.
She is gonna keep doing what she did before, and that's get her rapier and do a little stabby stab to the
Okay.
guy right there in front of her.
15 hits for 7 with the sneak attack. Extra 5 is 12 points. Very nice. A very palpable hit.
That. Yeah. she's just gonna hang out. I don't want to take the attack of opportunity.
All right, just chilling. Cool. This little frickin' feared shark is trying so hard. Oh no, he's not feared anymore. He's hungry. He's gonna swim up 40 feet. He has to dash, but that is his full turn. He cannot make the attack this turn. Sharkmen are gonna go. We've got 2 attacks on Val. At advantage. First one's an 11, that's a miss. Second one is a 17, that's gonna hit Val for 3.
Alrighty.
We've got 2 attacks on Rue at advantage. Is going to be an 18 for 2 and a 15 for 2, so total of 4 on Rue.
Okay.
And 2 attacks. This one is still frightened, yeah, so straight rolls against Fairy Poppins.
Awesome.
Or, sorry, Perry Poppins. First one is a 9. Second
Miss.
one is a 9.
Miss.
Awesome.
And this one's going to get 2 attacks on Selena. At advantage, that's a 16 is a miss, and a 21 will hit for 5 on Selena. Alrighty, and that's going to bring us to Selena. Alright, Selena's going to take the first attack action on this little bastard here. Natural 1 is going to miss. Second one... Wait, she's a halfling. I re-roll those. So, first attack will be the 19 to hit. For 9 plus 3 is 12. That's a kill on this one. She's going to swim up 25 feet, kind of getting right up to Jack. Her second attack is going to be a 19 to hit for another 10. And then the offhand attack is going to be a 12. That's a miss. All right. That'll bring us to Rue, Val, and Rosie.
Alright. Rue has to make a wisdom saving throw. She has succeeded. She is in control of herself. So the first thing she is going to do is drink a potion of greater healing.
Okay.
And get that 14 back. Nice. And then she's going to make an attack against the one that is not frightened.
Okay. 13 hits. For 4 plus the 3 lightning doubles, so that's 10 points right there. Very nice.
And she will take 2 opportunity attacks and move in between Fairy and Jack, so that he's more likely to hit me and Selena than Fairy, and she can get away from these 2 if she needs to on her next move.
Okay. So that's going to be 2 attacks at advantage on you.
Mm-hmm.
First one's a 22 for 3, half to 1.
Okay.
Second one's a 21 for 5, half to 2. So 3 points of damage total from that.
Okay.
Alrighty. And then Perry, if you want to, you can run away from these guys on your next turn without taking the attacks.
Okay.
Alright. Absolutely playing the bodyguard this mission here, Rue.
Yep.
Putting yourself in danger's way. All right. Let's move on to Val.
Alrighty. I am gonna take a swing at the shark man right in front.
Okay. 21 hits. You got that sneak attack as well. Total 12 is enough. Nice kill. Just run him through real quick.
Yep, he gonna die. And then bonus action, I'm gonna move Tentacles up 30 feet.
Okay. Right about there?
Up. Yep, there we go.
Beautiful.
Alrighty, and that will be it.
Alrighty, and Rosie bringing up the rear.
Okay, so I am going to... I'll have everybody say. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this one in front of Periwinkle.
Okay. 13 hits for 3.
Perfect. That one's now slowed until end of my next turn.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna move up a little, I think. So
Okay.
5, 10, 20, 30, or at least over there. And then action movement, and then my bonus action, I'll do the dash.
Okay.
All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'll move up that far. Or actually, maybe one more.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Beautiful. Start of round 7 brings us back to Perry Poppins.
Okay, I am going to take the wonderful gifts that my new friends have given me and move away a little bit with my 1 hit point in a dream.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go move. Maybe like here.
Perfect.
And then I am going to fire at Jack.
Okay. 20 hits for 7.
Okay, and that's my turn.
All right. Sweet. Jack is definitely hungry here. He's going to take 3 attacks. The 2 trident attacks are going to be on Selena. That's a 21 for 13 and a natural 1. So Selena's going to take the 13. And then the magical short sword attack is going to go on Rue. That's going to be a 21 to hit for 7 on Rue.
Okay.
Alrighty. That's going to bring us to Clover.
Clover is going to go ahead and skedaddle over here. And she can hide here, right? Because
yeah, you can kind of tuck underneath that sunken ship there.
she's going to hide, and she's going to use her short bow to target the big guy over there.
Alright, Roughskin Jack. Sorry, roll me a stealth check first.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Damn, she did not skedaddle good enough.
Yeah, unfortunately, just the trail of blood coming from behind Clover as you swim away gives you away. So as you shoot, he kind of sees the arrow coming, ducks out of the way. That's going to be a miss, unfortunately.
That is gonna be it for Clover.
Alrighty. This last little sharky here swims up to Val. He's going to take a chomp. It's a straight roll. Is going to be an 8 to hit. That's a miss. The shark men are going to go. This one's still frightened, so he can't do too much. He can, however, go after Clover. So we're going to have 2 attacks at advantage on Clover. 22 for 5 and a 15 for 5.
Alrighty. She's hurting.
This one's going to go after Rosie.
Hell yeah, come at me.
We've got a miss and a miss. 2 misses on Rosie. That'll bring us to Selena. Selena is just giving this all she's got. We're going to bonus action Hunter's Mark this bastard. Because I think that's going to give us more damage than the offhand attack this turn. So then 2 attacks with sneak attack with Hunter's Mark.
Oh.
Ooh.
The first one's going to miss with a 15. Kind of gets parried out of the way with the trident. Second one, 16, just finds the gap. So that's going to be 10 plus 4 is 14. Plus 13 is 27 points right there.
Ooh.
That's a big old shot right there for Selena. And then that brings us to our fabulous trio here. Rue, Val, and Rosie. Let's just go in order, guys. We'll start with Rue.
Yeah, we're gonna go with 2 strikes against Jack, but I have to make a wisdom saving throw. Was that more than 8?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm good to just attack Jack.
11's gonna miss,
Ooh.
but 22 will get through. For 4 plus 8 is 12 points. Very nice, very nice.
Where did we get 8 from?
Your Crimson Right is lightning damage still, right?
Yep. Oh, yeah, right.
Underwater, yeah.
Right. Beautiful.
You found their weakness, yeah.
Okay, and that was turn. I am not going to move.
Okay. That'll bring us down to Val.
Okay. I'm gonna send Tentacles up next to Rue, and he's gonna get his attack. Come
Okay.
on, buddy.
14's gonna miss.
Okie dokie. Then I'm going to bonus action dash to get up next to Jack.
All right. You are gonna take an attack of opportunity there.
Okay.
From a little reef shark, who's gonna do a little bite. That is a 20 for 7 points.
Ooh.
Okay. Can I reaction that?
Sure. What's your reaction?
Hellish Rebuke.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
So the shark's got to
he-
make a dex save.
13 dex.
He fails. And that's 11 fire halved. So because it's underwater, the fire damage does get halved. So he's still going to take the 6 points of fire damage.
Okay. Makes sense.
All right. So how's your reaction? Movement and bonus action to get up there.
Mm-hmm. And then let's go ahead and give the rapier a little kiss and take a swing.
Alrighty.
Ooh, dirty
20 will hit. With the sneak attack is 11 points. Oh man, he's looking hurt. Alrighty.
And that will be it for me.
That's one hell of a turn, putting up a fight here. Rosie, you've got this guy in your face. He's looking real hurt.
This guy in my face? The one right next to me? Not the big guy?
Everybody's looking real
Everyone's
hurt.
hurt.
Now. This is down to the wire. Everyone is running on fumes.
Does Zedra need backup? I don't. You know what? I will. This guy in front of me. He's annoying. I'm gonna stab him with a dagger.
Okay. 7's gonna miss though.
Dang it! I should have just. That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna use. Where do I want to go? Do I want to do something? Do I want to move? What did the glasses that Rue gave me do again?
When you are
Oh, it was the roll on
angry,
wild
scared,
magic.
yeah.
Okay. It wouldn't piss me off that much, I guess. I don't know.
Would Misty piss you off?
Yeah, I was.
You know what?
thinking,
You
like,
know what?
So I don't know.
Go ahead and roll me a D100.
Okay.
There we go.
Wild magic, wild magic, wild magic, wild magic.
Oh, almost typed in 200. That would have been crazy.
All right. What was your number?
4.
4.
Oh.
Amazing. If that was a wish, it would have gone off. If that was a divine intervention, it would have gone off.
For the next minute, you can see any invisible creature if you have line of sight of it. You can see all of the 0 invisibility creatures.
That's
Nice.
fun.
What was 7? 7 would have been funnier. You cast fireballs at her. Jesus. Okay.
Oh, well, you know, it might not be that bad in underwater. So.
True.
And this is why I tease Fairy for her item.
Let's see. I think that was everything.
Yeah,
I'm
action.
gonna say that's everything. I don't feel like I'll stay here.
Sounds good. Perry, start of round 8.
Okay, I'm gonna take another shot at Jack.
Okay. 18 for 9. Periwinkle Poppins. How do you want to do
Nice!
this? You get 6 ultra.
I want to shoot him right through the eye.
What
Alrighty.
HP? What do you call a fish with no eyes?
Jack!
Full circle.
Yes.
Beautiful job. As Jack opens his jaws up as if to swallow Selena whole, you find that perfect moment lining up the shot. Almost like a septum piercing, like right through one eye, through the nose, through the other eye. It's grisly.
Yep.
Nice shot. Alrighty. Anything else, Perry? We got a couple little baddies to probably flee from here, but
I guess maybe I'll move farther away from the little baddies to
okay.
flee.
Alrighty. Roughskin Jack is down, so Clover, you are up.
Clover's gonna scoot up a little bit.
Oh, Luke,
Stabby.
can I react when he goes down?
Absolutely.
Can I have him raise up, move 15 feet, and hit this thing by what's her name?
Your
Rosie
Magic?
With my puppeteer mastery?
Absolutely.
I want him to hit him with the sword,
Okay.
and I will advance this 1 second. Where is it? He can move up to half his speed, and it grants him a +3 bonus to the attack roll.
Okay, so 25 for 9 is going to kill that guy, too.
Hell yeah.
Very cool.
Nice.
And turn.
Alrighty, so back to Clover. So, Clover, you're scooting up.
She scooted up. Stabby.
Okay. 24 for 5 will hit.
Hell
Very
yeah.
nice.
That's gonna be it for
Alrighty.
her.
I have to roll a d4, so I do
Alrighty.
take damage.
This little shark is just not not worth it. He's going to run away, and the last remaining guy is just going to also just kind of submit. He's just putting his hands up. Selena will take the honors and just executioner style. With that, guys, combat is done. Nicely done, you guys. That was epic.
I have 2 HP. Fairy has 1 HP. Zedra is looking like she's at like 1.
Yeah, she's at 1
Zell's
HP.
got 1.
Oh my god.
That was insane.
Oh.
All right. As the last of the enemies scatter and clear, Selena swims over, grabs this necklace with the piece of 8, rips it off of Roughskin Jack's body. As she begins to take it and line it and thread it onto her own necklace, having 6 out of the 8 pieces of 8, you all collectively experience this same vision. You feel your consciousness fade and a memory take form, as many of these pieces of 8s have resulted in similar sort of imbued memories when they're brought into contact with other ones. It's unclear, but something within you tells you that this vision is old. Maybe decades, centuries old. It's hard to say, but just maybe it's the position of the sun, maybe it's the smell of the air, the clarity of the water. You see ships, warships, a fleet, an armada. You see this massive golden fortress of a city, these tall white walls. Some of you might even recognize this as Dios. In the harbor of Dios, you see a rocky precipice, and you see pirates, smugglers, corpses, thieves, murderers, all lined up, crucified on this rocky outcropping just outside this harbor of Dios. left to rot in the sun as a warning to any who would commit crimes against the Holy Empire. And your vision focuses and clarifies on one individual. Younger, but familiar now. You see crucified up on this rock, barely surviving, dehydrated, starving, malnourished, bleeding, is a shark man. Rough-Skin Jack. On his last ounce of life. And you feel this sympathetic bond with Jack here. Praying to any god or devil that'll hear his last cries for mercy. And you see a woman appear before him, floating, divine, beautiful, radiant, glowing. She helps Jack down and offers him this piece of 8. You recognize this woman, although I don't think anyone in this party has ever seen her before, whether it's maybe in a history book or just a drawing of some sort of fairy tale. You'd recognize this woman as the Corsair Queen, the missing daughter of Dios. As she helps Jack down, lowers him down into the water, there's a wordless offer, a repayment of sorts, to join her crew. And Jack accepts. Your vision then kind of comes back into the present moment, back into your bodies. Selena kind of a little bit shaken by the image, finishes attaching that piece of 8 onto her necklace and kind of looks around and says, 2 more to go. I got what I came for, but it looks like there's plenty of other treasure here. If you guys want to take some home, be my guest. To the victor gets the spoils. So you guys pack up what loot you can find, head back to the She-Wolf, and sail back to Kadoria. Victorious.
Nice.
And a little worse.
Alrighty, let's do our post-game wrap-up, folks. First, I just want to say excellent job. That was a blast. You guys all did freaking awesome. So, for a job well done, you guys are all going to gain 1 Tealeaf point for a successful completion of a mission. Viewer's choice was tied between, I want to say, where is it? It's Perry and Val. So you guys can both take an additional Tealeaf point.
Like, is that fair?
Because I would, DM's choice picked probably one of you two, so that just makes it all even. So you guys can take your bonus Tealeaf points. You guys are all going to gain 575 experience. Make sure we're marking that on our character sheets.
Does that mean I'm level 2 now?
It does mean you're level 2 now.
Woo!
I finally leveled up.
Yay!
Nice.
Congrats, both of you.
That shot was perfect.
Did Clover level up to level 5?
She sure did.
Nice.
Yay!
Adventurance here.
I know.
Congrats. All right. You guys are also going to find 1,250 gold each.
Hot damn.
Pretty hefty treasure trove there. And I will say 50 gold of that each is in copper pieces if you want to make that whatever
Okay.
to help out Melvin and his freaking
What is
artificing
that,
bullshit.
Beautiful.
Wait, I'm sorry, what do we do?
So you get 1,250 gold each, and 50 gold of that each is in copper pieces.
So that's 1,000 copper pieces, right?
Well, 50 times 100 would be 5,000 copper pieces.
5,000.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
just
yeah.
giving it to you, basically, Malphite. We have a couple of rollover magic items from the Cursed Kraken's episode there. So we're going to handle those first, and then there's one new magic item for tonight. The first, I think one of these was taken. I don't know which one it is. Maybe Weewoo can help me out. We have the Runes of Demonic Possession, the Grist Scythe, and the Silver Tongue. We're gonna just roll all of them. If we double up, we'll figure it out later. Okay. So the first up, did that pop-up hideout for everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. These are all Kraken's items. We have the Runes of Demonic Possession. These runes were carved from bones of living devils and demons. Each rune reacts to command words awaken and sleep. As an action, place a rune on a non-magical, non-living object, the size large or smaller, and speak the command word to animate that object as a construct with the soul of a devil or its spirit. It has a chaotic nature and won't always obey your commands. While awake, the rune is fused with the object. As a bonus action on each of your turns, you can command one or more awakened objects within 60 feet of you to do something that they are capable of. On a successful wisdom saving throw, the objects obey, else they act as the DM wishes. If it is your bonus action command to sleep, no saving throw is necessary, and the objects will return back to mere object with the rune. So there is a single rune here. So if you're interested in the Runes of Demonic Possession, and you're going to bid your Tealeaf points on this, the command in the Roll20 chat is /W space GM, and then the number of points you would like to bid. Basically that command there, but without the quotations. So, hands on keyboards. We're going to open the bids for this Rune of Demonic Possession going once. Going twice. Going thrice. All right, we have a buyer. For 2 Tealeaf points, the Runes of Demonic Possession are going to go to Rosie.
Sweet.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Rue wants to look over those for you, Rose.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to put those in the magic item dump, but they are there for you to copy and paste onto your sheet whenever you are ready.
Sweet. All set.
Okay, the second item is the Grist Scythe, a rare magical scythe that emits a faint green aura from the souls the attuned has claimed. The more souls the attuned claims with the scythe, the brighter the scythe glows. The attuned sacrifices -1 hit points per hit and can choose to deal necrotic, radiant, bludgeoning, or slashing damage. Damage is 3d6 plus 1, along with any additional modifier the user has. After 15 kills, the attuned users gain the benefit of true sight up to 10 feet. Every 15 kills after that initial 15 will add an additional 5 feet of true sight to the wielder. That's pretty fucking cool. So if anybody wants to be edgy as all hell and have a fucking glowing soul-stealing scythe, let's start those bids now. It's that same command, so we're going to kind of fresh hands on keyboards. Starting the bids now. Going once. Going twice. Going thrice. Alrighty, we have a buyer for 3 Tealeaf points. That's going to go to Rue for the Grist Scythe.
Okay.
And just based off of the wording of that and the power of that, it doesn't explicitly state on the handout, but I will say that one's going to require attunement.
Oh yeah, it does. Well, it says the attuned.
The attuned,
has...
yeah. So I think that makes sense, yeah. So same as before, I'm going to move that one down to the DM stash there, and then you can copy and paste that
I'm gonna have to
onto your
figure out
sheet.
how to make that in D&D Beyond, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's for me to do later.
Okie dokie. This last one from Kraken is probably my favorite of the 3. This is the Silver Tongue. It's kind of a cursed item. This is a small piece of pure silver carved in the shape of a forked tongue, about as large as your hand. Attuning to this object grants you advantage on one charisma-based skill of your choice. However, the only way to attune yourself to this object is to carve out your own tongue and place the silver tongue in your mouth, allowing it to fuse to your mouth and become your new functional tongue. Attuning is automatic for as long as you have it in your mouth, which would be forever as long as it does come out of your mouth for as long as you are alive.
Oh, that's weird.
That's a icky one, yeah. So, take a minute, read it over.
So you get what from doing it, except for a silver tongue and a lot of pain by the sounds of it.
You get advantage on a single charisma-based skill of your choice. No matter what, you have advantage on that skill. So you could pick persuasion, deception, intimidation.
Sort of funny, because even though you cannot attune to it, if you carve out your tongue's gone.
Yeah. Alrighty, folks, same command as always. We're going to put hands on the keyboards. Opening the bids now. Going once. Going twice. Going thrice. Alrighty, we've got ourselves a buyer. Sneaking in there at the last second. -1 Tealeaf point. Silver tongue goes to Rosie.
Okie dokie.
Oh man, I want to see some tavern chat on that one. Carving your own tongue out. That's going to be grisly.
Rule officiate that.
Alright. And then finally, this is the magic item from tonight's mission. This is the Bite Back Blade. It is a rare magical short sword, which does require attunement. It is a +1 weapon, so it's going to give you +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with the weapon. It allows you to breathe underwater for up to 1 hour while you're holding it. Whenever a creature within 5 feet of you takes damage, you may immediately use your reaction to take 1 attack at advantage against this creature with the Bite Back Blade. You can only do it a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus per long rest, though. Did that one pop up for you guys?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. If a creature within 5 feet of you scores a critical hit against you with a melee attack, you may use your reaction to make a special bite back attack against that creature at advantage. On a successful hit, your attack automatically deals crit damage. So definitely gives you some reaction usage here. Gonna let you use your reaction to hit stuff that has taken damage, and if you get crit, you crit them right back. So, if you are interested in the Bite Back Blade, the magical weapon that was used by Roughskin Jack, we're going to kind of fresh, hands on keyboards. You all know the commands now. We'll open the bids for the Bite Back Blade. Going once. Going twice. Going thrice. Alrighty, folks, we have ourselves a good old-fashioned tie. A lot of bids for that item. That was a popular one. So, both bidding 2 Tealeaf points are going to be Periwinkle and Clover. So what we do in the result of a tie is I need you to roll me a D100 roll right out in the open. So /R space 1D100. The high roll is going to take it. Clover coming out with a strong 55. I think you have to type 1D100 first. Actually, let me confirm that. Nope. So you rolled a 1 on a D100. Wow.
My luck ran out.
Yeah, I guess the girlfriend luck ran out. So, Clover, you are the proud owner of the Bite Back Blade. Congrats.
Hell yeah.
That's a sick weapon right there. So I will again move that down to the magic item dump section there, but you are free to copy it onto your character sheet. Let me know if you need help. And ladies and gentlemen, that's all we've got for tonight. We are one step closer to completing this Dios plotline. I'm super excited about it. Guys, I hope you all had fun. That was a really fun mission. Super intense combat. Really good strategizing and coordinating. DarkFairyMagic, welcome to the Tealeaf Adventuring Company. Thank you so much for playing. I love you.
Thank you. Love you too.
Alrighty, homies. We're gonna go ahead and raid out. I think we had a guided raid in the chat. We're gonna give some love to Chataleanne, one of our dearly beloved players here. She's playing a little Hades. If you were ever gonna give someone the Tealeaf Attention Company love, let's give it to Chatta here, guys. Tell her Dungeon Daddy said sup. Again, a reminder: no D&D next week because it is American Thanksgiving, but we will be back the week after that with a special court scene mission, roleplay heavy. Look out for the announcements in the Discord. Until then, we love you very, very much. Take good care of yourselves. Just a reminder to be thankful this upcoming week, because sometimes it's tough. Sometimes the world is hard and it feels like things are kind of stacked against us or things are unfair, but it's nice to remain grateful and appreciate the things that we do have going good for us, because everybody's got stuff that we can be grateful for. I'm certainly grateful for all of you guys, all of our viewers, all of our players, everyone that helps make this game as awesome as it has been for the last 5 years. I love you all. So yes, take good care of yourself. Reach out to a friend you haven't talked to in a little bit, because that always makes a difference. And if nothing else, if you don't take away anything else from this game, please always just remember to be kind, because it's free and it matters. So we love you guys so much. We'll catch you in a couple weeks. Have a great Thanksgiving. Give all the love to Chatta. Toodles, guys.
Happy holidays.